Okay, are we live now? I just decided, let's just start off. Can you guys see me now? Hopefully you can. Oh, yes. Oh, cool. Okay. Oh yeah, because new chapter started. Here we go. All right. Hello everyone. I'm Aren, and welcome back to Arknights. Nope, nothing happened early on, definitely. No, so I did one of those things. Wait, what is this? Where you start the stream and you start opening a bunch of apps. Cause I was opening the Vtubers Studio account app, which is where I use this. And I was also starting up Arknights, and I guess something along those lines made my whole PC just freeze completely. I don't know why. Aren number 11, maybe. Honestly, at this point. Also, new theme meta module. Something made it crash, so I'm really sorry, everyone. I thought I was ready. I thought this time, I was like, oh, I'm gonna be on time, and then, yep, turns out that happened. Luckily, it seems like everything is fine. So yeah, it did give me a bit of a scare, but it seemed like everything's fine. So again, so very, very sorry about that. But yeah, let's keep it going. How are you guys doing in all this? I will say it got pretty warm over here suddenly between, I mean, I guess since Thursday, when I suddenly started realizing like, okay, I'm starting like to run out of air over here. I don't know how, but yeah, or I don't know why, but whoops. Don't worry about that. I started running out of air, and I guess it was because it was getting pretty hot over here. So yeah. Ooh. Rate increases at 110% when attacking blocked enemies. That sounds pretty good, especially for these. Well, I don't know for this next event, but for the previous one, right, with the cannon where you had to, hold the enemies in a place. I feel like that, yeah, it would have been useful for that. And attack speed's pretty good, but again, see, attack speed, I never know how big the increase actually is, because there's no real number for it, right? It just says slow. Or slightly slow, or kind of slow but not so slow. Like how much is it? Same with redeploy. So they be kind of vague sometimes. Also, hi Dine, sorry that I took me long to say hi. How you doing today? Welcome. Here the weather is gonna get colder again. Really? Yeah, it recently got really cold again over here, but then suddenly it got really warm. So it's really wild. I think it's just because, yeah, this account hadn't caught up, but yeah, I finally E2'd Myrtle, and I got her on M2. So yeah, finally Myrtle peeled over here. Oh, and also, we have a new banner, right? Yeah, look at the boy. Look at him. A crusher, surprisingly. Damn. I wish 6-star modules didn't cost max tier materials. Yeah, well, that's like the J based the trade-off, right? Like you build a really high rarity character, and to be fair, right, some high rarity operators aren't even like, a lot of most of them are, but not all of them are like
roads, islands, interior. I'm lost as to whether I should say it's reminiscent.
Overpowered. But sorry that I'm doing this, by the way. I usually just skip all this, but because of the maintenance, I wasn't able to do all this. So yeah, whoa, nice. I'll keep this once later. What am I missing? Oh yeah, because of the maintenance, I wasn't able to do this. So yeah, I'll just do this real quick, and then we can go to chapter 11, right? Yeah. I was actually surprised, like thinking about it, we're kind of catching up, slowly but surely. Does win the race.
Glad to see you again, Doctor.
But yeah, it's interesting that 6-star materials are pretty expensive. Sometimes I will say they are like a little too you know, kind of overpriced. I'll 5 definitely. But yeah, I'll buy all this later. What is this? Oh yeah, thank you for the compensation. Then this is just for the event. Yeah, also new. Oh yeah, I finally dropped these skins. Nice. The Fiumezza one is pretty cool. I will say, why is the text different? Also, is this like because of the emulator? Like they changed the text? Is the text of the actual dialogue gonna be different? I guess we'll have to see. I don't know. Let's see. To get number, you go to wiki, look for attack interval, and then you have to divide it by new attack speed. Find new attack goes 2.8 seconds to 2.1 seconds, for example. Yeah, they really got us doing our homework, doing our math as well. Like seeing people, I watched a video recently, speaking of crushers, I watched a video recently talking about, you know, crusher, like not why, oh, they're actually great or something like that, they're actually, you know, feasible, let's say. And it made me kind of crusher build, not gonna lie. I'm kind of thinking about building, what you call it, building wind chimes. Also, I didn't realize that La Pluma was Reaper. Yeah, last time I mentioned that I wasn't gonna build a Reaper until if I got Executor, but I think it will be cool to build her. But yeah, I saw that video about crushers. And yeah, they had to, the amount of math they had to do to prove that the crushers weren't terrible was actually pretty. You know, it's what you have to do in the game, right? In general, just to, like for Patriot, for instance, I saw some people do some calculations to be able to, yeah, you know, because in the age stages you don't have the debuff mines, so they really had to do their calculations. This horrifics, what? 4-star Lex, decent but not the best. Yeah. For sure. I know that his skills compensate, right? The lack of defense and the obviously super high damage. Yeah, the Bloom is cool from what I've seen. This was yeah. Oh, I think I missed a message. Something. Once it got retracted. Yeah, I can see for some reason when messages get retracted here. I guess in the meantime, it's all about who can get how much from up, some clear maps 3 up, some bad teams still have to watch guides. So the effectiveness depends on a lot of the... Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I definitely am a subscriber of the no bad operators, just, you know, different skill doctors, let's say. So anyway, Crusher Zones are give up the guy with going board, yeah. That is that was that guy for sure. I'm actually really happy because his channel blew up after making that video. So yeah, it's love to see it. In my opinion, pretty underrated creator. Yeah, cool to see. Speaking of, or I don't know, speaking of, but you know, another thing that I wanted to talk about is the adverse environment. I'm gonna try to do these stages in adverse environment because we mentioned last time that, you know, we can choose what to do challenge mode right on, because you get to start from the beginning on adverse environment. So I think I'm gonna start on it. The problem is, yeah, the higher, you can see, yeah, but yeah, now you can see the higher sanity cost. So there's that. They do refund most of it, right? I did see that they don't do like in challenge mode where they only refund 50% of it. They do refund the whole thing, and you get, you know, all the rewards. So I think it will be cool to try. But if it proves to be too hard or it takes too long, because I do want to get through the story at the same time, I might switch back, which is cool that you can, you know, if we do adverse and to a certain point I want to switch back, you know, we should be able to, right? Hopefully. So yeah. Yeah, since it counts for both. Counts double, yeah. So we'll see. Also, yeah, based on stamina, if we run out of stamina or something like that, we'll see. For this, you know, this stream will be a test of that. So yeah, I could imagine parallel world where Ups shows Doctor instead and be like, this one looks unreliable. He can kill Patriot with 4 ups or less. That will be really funny, actually. if you can't unlock an operator if your skill is at a certain level. I guess, yeah, that will be if it was in a gacha, right? If it was like you unlock them by clearing stages or something like that, that will be like alternative universe Arknights. But okay, I guess. Let's see, rail cord casters. Well, it already says that we're gonna be facing some cord casters, so we probably want some. Let's see, let's get some Fimeta over here. So yeah, some physical attack. And what else? What else? We might be okay. I don't know why. What was you saying? Oh, for the boss, yeah. Last time we only fought the boss. That was the only stage we did. That was pretty fun.
Ready to go.
I mean, we're not starting. Oh, it doesn't say yet what level, but guess this is fine. We have 2 healers. We have 2 vanguards, defenders. Yeah, let's go with this. I don't know if we'll need Rosa, but let's just go. We might need. We'll see. Off to a great start. All right, 26 years ago. Yeah, let's get into it. 1072. 5:11 p.m. Overcast. It always is overcast, isn't it? Residence of the Duke of Cumberland, Octrig district of Londinium. Octrig? Yeah. Closest I can get. Solemn. What is solemn? Like solemn? Or is that or is that different? Is that similar? I really hope nothing crashes this time. Gloomily, resentfully silent, or repressed. Okay. It always rains in Syracuse. So true. Your Majesty, I've just received word. Those 2 pitiful members have died in their cells. Impassioned voice. An end they deserve. It's time Parliament understood they serve Victoria, and not the businessmen stuffing their pockets with coin. I understand your eagerness. Still, some are worried. Your pressure on the court has terrified a great deal of members who have been observing the situation. They may act with impropriety in days to come. They should be fearful. They'll better know their places. This unbroken succession of wars whiles away the riches or forebears accumulated over the ages. Yet certain greedy condorwings have been reared, fattened by them. Some greedy condorwings, okay. Condorwings, like literally condorwings? Like, because of the bird people? I don't know. I'm not looking for you to back down. But if we could just go a little slower. A little slower. As if the condorwings know when to stop. Why don't you look for them to feed a little slower? If we don't put our new tax policies in place, then once the enemy sees fit to pounce on Victoria and tear her flesh apart, even the mercenaries will leave us without a second thought. If they consider themselves soldiers clear of mind and honorable of heart, they will stand by our side. I'm afraid the Red Dragon thought as much too, before he was forced to share half his crown. We all saw the end that befell him. I promise you, no matter the hour, you will have Cumberland's loyalty. Of course, Cumberland ever on high. How could I doubt where you stand? But you see, Robert, Victoria is in her hour of need. This very moment. The right of kings is waning upon this swathe of soil. Why does your Majesty think so? It's your birthday the day after. Everyone is hoping to catch a glimpse of your visage. The servicemen are impatient to pay their respects to you, and the populace cheers are sure to drown out the parade in turn. Southern voice, multi-character. Then the Lapland's mom? Maybe. This year, perhaps, but what of next year? And when it comes time for my Alexandrina to succeed the throne. See, I was thinking this was the father, but I don't know. Robert, we will make our exit, sooner or later. Your Majesty, you... Oh, hello. Victoria Army. Back at it again. Your Majesty, Your Grace. Pardon me for bothering you without permission, but we just had a report. There has been an intrusion in the palace underground. The size of kings is unaccounted for. What? Mystic Victorian Army appears, yep. And so is Her Highness Alexandrina. The guard have sealed off all areas of connection, and the search is underway, but no leads have surfaced for the time being. Use Ultra to catch it. Don't let it run away. Her Highness Alexandrina and the Victorian Realm Blade have gone missing at once. In this sensitive a situation? No noble will be this brazen, but... Your Majesty, I assure you, I will personally handle this affair. Straight away, Don't be flustered, my old friend. Alexandrina's old-time mentor accompanies her. I trust no one will pose a threat to her safety. Her mentor? As in... He treats Alexandrina very well. I can't recall if he's ever shown me the same level of concern. Oh yeah, I forgot. See, she is Alexandrina, right? Do I remember that right? As for the size of kings, no matter what it is, it will play its role. So yeah, it might be as you said, like Impassioned Voice is Sieges, and Solon might be the new character, yeah. But did I skip that? No matter what it is, will play its role, yeah. You mean the role of Realm Blade? No noble will be this brazen. Haven't been outside much lately, yeah. Well, you know, 24 years ago, I guess. Ha! It'll be grasped by a righteous ruler before these academics conduct their endless research on it. That is what a Realm Blade stands for. Applemon says she's still loyal after all. Yeah, okay. And we all look forward to the coming of that day. I understand. Roberts, for your daughter and for mine. Yeah, there you go. Yes, Your Majesty. And for Victoria. Right, so this is why they later got executed. Yo! Maeve Ailshai? Hold on, miss. Don't run so fast. I have to, Ailshai. I need to see my father. I know he's at home today. If I'm not quick enough, he'll be off God knows where again. The Duke's been up to his ears in business recently, but if he knows you want to meet him, I'm sure he'd be willing to spend the time with you. I don't want him to spend time with me. Then why are you in such a hurry to see him for? I need to tell him, loud and clear, how I don't want to go to County York. County York? Sounds like the country. The manor out there is a lot more land than it is here. You used to love playing in the meadow, and you always had the farmers' kids there play crickets with you. Also was Columbia territory back then? Like Victorian territory back then? For Aren mine, for Victoria. What about the people? People? What about the people? Wait, did I skip the... No, the cricket, yeah. I love it here. I love it there. But it's hardly even summer yet. This time of year, we usually stay in Londinium. Plus, isn't it strange to you how it's just me and Mom going this time? Calm down for now. I hear from the Manchester's butler how a lot of the noble houses, masters and mistresses are summering in the country early this year. It might just be one of those new trends in society, you know? Don't give me that. Ailshai, that's hiding from me. He wants me out of here. Why? Because I keep asking him to teach me swordsmanship, or because I can never get my Gaulish into my head? Get any Gaulish into my head? Is that why he has a temper at me? Miss Allerdale, maybe it's not my place to say this, but... Well, my manners tutor isn't here right now, and I don't give two tosses what you should be saying or not. Two tosses? What? I can only offer my own opinion. Miss, His Grace loves you very much. No matter what his decision is, it's going to be for the good of you and the madam. If he wants good for me, that's more the reason he shouldn't be sending me off. I'll miss him. I'll miss him a lot, you know. Oh, come on, you. What's the blushing for? Because that's the kind of thing only little kids say. I don't want Dad to think I'm attached to him. I need to be stronger, and then I can become a Steam Knight sooner, just like my great-great-great-great-grandmother. But, you know, you are a child still. You should try telling him everything you've been feeling. He's a gentle, generous Duke, and a kind and caring father. I'm sure he'll understand you. So you let me see him? I always support you in your decisions. But you'd best be a little slower, so you don't trip on the plants. Or else Mr. Jim the gardener will skip dinner again out of shame for getting you hurt. Tell Jim it's his fault for his plans if his plans hurt me. Dang. What was the title? The last Team Night? Return to Mist, I think, was the name of the chapter itself. But I do know that later on we hear about the last Steam Night, so yeah, foreshadowing. I can let it be known I love my dad. That's a sign of weakness. Yeah, can have that in Victoria. Really, what do we do with you? And make sure you mind your skirt, Miss Allerdale. You've got an audience with His Majesty at the dinner tonight. Oh boy. What is this gonna be? Oh, before I forget, I meant to ask, at which point in the story was the what's it called? The read event? I'm trying to see when it will be good to read it. Obviously, you know, the rerun hasn't happened, but you know, to see if when the rerun comes about, we can read the story, or should we wait until after this chapter or something like that? I don't know. Let's see. Have you seen Charles Lynch anywhere? The newly appointed Steam Knight, was it? Incredible achievement at his age. I'm sure plenty came here just to mob him. To mob him? What? Came here as staff not long after he arrived. I hear every Steam Knight garrison in Londinium got orders to move. Is it Sargon or Lethanian this time? God save Victoria, no more wars. Every time one happens, I have to sell off a few more of my grandfather's paintings. Rest his soul. Oh yeah, that's what you should be worried about. It's an order direct from Parliament this time. Parliament? Oh, of course. The Steam Knights sit under Parliament, don't they? I always get word so quick. The more you're informed, the better you invest, especially in these times. This goes far further than how much pounds sterling we make or lose. We're deciding the nation's future, and that's precisely why we need to be in touch with more of the wisest. Major Lynch is... I'm gonna get lynched? Like what? I think the proper title is Sir Charles now. Sir Charles is diligent and upstanding... He's a diligent and upstanding knight, loyal to our nation, to Victoria. He's been aboard his high-speed warship, defending us at the northern border for close to 10 years now. Countless meritorious deeds, selected to be a Steam Knight, even at his young age. There is no telling how far he'll go. I hear he used to live in Londinium. I think right here in Octery. Come to think, I've never heard anything about his family. No matter his family, he's a pillar of Victoria. Those with the honor of joining the Steam Knights are much better stuff than in times past. Much different stuff. Did I say better? I think I said better. You know that type. The card circle playing sycophant to the monarch. Do I hear you breathing at someone? No, I will hardly. All I'm saying is, you see how His Majesty is surrounded by such fine company like Sir Charles. Well, there are people out there who have done nothing but rest their own laurels in their ancestry's honor. They are a pale shadow in... Oh, hello. Angie. Oh, dang. Oh dear, whose child is this? What are you barging about a dining hall for? You'll be dragged up forthwith if you bother His Majesty or His Grace. The dress, the hair color. Richard, she's... The Cumberlands are not suck-ups. With the sharp steam armor, we'll charge enemy lines and give our lives for His Majesty and Victoria. Miss Allerdale. Sir, Lord, Lady Martha, dreadfully sorry. The miss is just feeling unwell right now. She doesn't mean to be rude to the guests. I should have put her to bed. The blame is mine. Oh wait, I just realized I haven't activated live chat. Oh yeah, because I activated before everything crashed. There we go. What do you mean the blame is yours, Ailshai? No one is allowed to sully the Cumberland's honor. I'll become a brilliant Steam Knight, like my ancestors were. Just wait until I grow up. I'll prove it to all of you. Okay, it definitely seems to be building up to that kind of thing. Miss. Excuse me. Oh. Don't run so fast. Sir, madam, I need to fetch Mistress Allerdale, if you'll pardon me. Well then, our Miss Allerdale seems to be a fine, outspoken young girl. I thought we wouldn't have a chance to meet Miss Allerdale until the function tonight. How lucky of us, wouldn't you say, Martha? Then you grow up and the country's there no more. Jeez. Children can always afford to be innocent and naive, but whoever you may be, you won't get away without growing up. Dang. Allerdale pants and gasps as she runs down a long passage. She meant to seek her father, and she has no idea why she squeezes her way into this tiny room instead. It's far from both the ballroom and the Duke's study, practically neighboring the attic. It's probably her fit of temper in this moment. She doesn't understand why her dad wants her gone, let alone why those posh-dressed visitors will say such things about the Cumberlands. Every time life doesn't go her way, like when she loses a cricket match, or when her father, the Duke, misses her birthday party, this is where she comes, so she can have a chat with her old friend. Huh? Oh. They've all forgotten. You were the mightiest knight the Steam Knights ever had. But my father taught me that true heroes aren't afraid to give their lives, and they're even less afraid of being forgotten, so I shouldn't have argued with them. I really want to grow up soon, and then I'll become one of the glorious Steam Knights too, and rout all our enemies. I'll make every single person who ever talked down on the Cumberlands too ashamed to lift their heads. I probably can't be as mighty as you were, but it'll be enough if I can just be half as... no, 2/3 as mighty. Oh, but my father said that as a Cumberland, I must hold the loftiest goals in mind, so... You'll watch over me, can't you? I won't disappoint you, of course not. That's such a cool image. Is someone here? Rohan R, greetings, welcome. What to his father actually been dead for years and his majesty deciding, oh, ooh, that'll be crazy. Is it Ailshai? She doesn't want to be dragged back to the hall so soon, so she stoops down and with a single step leaps behind the steam armor she knows so well. This dilapidated suit shields her, as if it was protecting the young descendant. Her dainty frame is completely concealed. Strangers' footsteps encroach. Most of her view is blocked by the suit. Allerdale can't make out their faces. The most she can glimpse is their distorted reflections. Ooh. Time is short, and chances are few. We need to confirm a few things. Oh, crap. Are you sure this place is safe? It's as secluded as any nook or cranny gets. The rest of the visitors are all in the ballroom still. No one's noticed us leave. No, someone has. Not everyone loves to hang around in opulent halls with nothing to do. Allerdale thinks to herself. I don't understand. Why not choose today? The lions finally left his den for once, and hardly any of the guard are here. Forehand indistinct officer, yeah. An assassination can solve anything, and it won't. Don't tell me you're scared of the gallows, Mr. Duty Man. Duty Man? Wait, did I read that right? Yeah, Duty Man, that's his name. Compared to your fear of poverty, I'd say getting hanged's a lighter affair for me. I'm sick of spending my days with my brain and my wallet in others' hands. Chop chop, please. Even if the elder dies, there's still the cops. the crown will remain seated firm on their heads, muzzling us like draft animals. If we can kill one king, we can kill a second. Vizier said, listen, we have to be patient. The Steam Knights have all been sent out. By the time they return to Londinium, the dust will have settled. What will they do then? The same as those Paragon few. They'll do nothing for their own gain, and everything for Victoria. Even if it won't be handy to support their actions, they'll understand the decision from on high. Then that leaves the Royal Guard. At the parade, contain every knight of the tower. The key is seizing the city defense forces. Some dukes got fed up with it long ago. Just another assassination attempt, how dull. We could be hanged. Worse, we could be peasants. Yep, you know, got their priorities straight. Otherdale's face presses against cold plates, but sweat nevertheless drips down her forehead. It grows harder and harder not to move a muscle, not to mention keeping her breathing stifled. The voices of the two figures grow gradually out of reach, then suddenly are right before her. Out of reach? Wait, did it say? Gradually out of reach. For a blink, she quivers, trying as hard as she can not to let her body slip into view, curling even her toes in. Has this lousy thing always been here? First generation Steam Knights armor. First generation? That's over 200 years ago. It's antique by now, isn't it? I'm sure it'd fetch a pretty price. Haven't you seen the family crest? It's House Cumberland's steam armor. Its old owner once stood before the Gaulish artillery in this, braced for 3 whole hours, just so His Majesty could flee unscathed together with his scattered people. Only during battlefield cleanup did people realize that this suit had been blown away, and the one inside may well have died soon after bombardment began. But even dead, knights still persevere in protecting their own king and kin, reluctant to fall so soon. Oh. And here you're the one of Gaulish blood. I'm surprised you like reminiscing on this noble's heroic deeds more than I do. Wait, so... Still for 3 hours is my subscription schedule. Dang! So the armor has some kind of... I don't know if automation, but... maybe keeps their consciousness to a degree? I don't know. I don't know if it will be that advanced. But I guess with magic and stuff, right? Anything is possible. 30 minutes in already, backstabbing betrayal. Yep, here's your Arknights. Go. There you go. Fundamentally, I just bear respect for those we can call heroes. Their belongings and your measuring of things don't mix. Even if this duke's home is razed to ash one day, the Cumberlands will never sell off this armor. Oh, like Titanfall, like the armor has its own, like AI at least, or like so, yeah, some kind of consciousness itself. That will be crazy. Yeah, I guess the whole where is that even from? The folklore, or I don't know if it's folklore, but you know the like living armor legends. That could be a reference to that, maybe. Huh? Damn noble sense of honor, am I right? Utterly meaningless in my view. He's welcome to watch from his ivory tower all he likes, along with the rest of the dukes. No matter who the city's ruler normally is, it won't make the duke's authority any worse for wear, at least for the moment. From Warhammer 40k. I should get into that at one point, but it definitely feels like a whole rabbit hole. Well, yeah, someday maybe. That'd be cool. If he took the prudent path, then he wouldn't be Cumberland. Why can't he just let go of his loyalty to the Lions? With colossal charge about the great Victoria, you wish he'd recognize where his loyalty should lie, sooner rather than later. What's going on down there? More men than you can count have surrounded the Duke's manor. What? Quiet, listen carefully. Oh, dang. Intruders, palace underground. Blade, thief. See lawful major streets in Octoric. No one in or out. Wait, so was that a different officer, or was that this guy? I thought it was this guy listening in, but maybe it was the voices. Can you hear what they're saying down there? They're searching for someone. I guess it doesn't matter. Who? His Majesty's entire guard has moved out. They couldn't know we're meeting here, could they? What do we do, sir? A faint noise comes from in front of them. Sound like someone gently drawing breath. Allerdale's heart pounds. What the? Oh, dang. Jumping in. Keeping up honors. But that kind of will be found in advance. Yep, that's how recruitment works. I'm now, only now, you know, over a year later, and I'm starting to understand how recruitment works. Okay, which enemies are we gonna be facing this time?
It's my duty to stand here.
Yep, same old, okay. Well, so far.
A new challenge.
Time to crash E0 stage with semi-meta units. Maybe we can... No, I don't know. I was gonna say maybe we can solo with defenders.
Can't you hear the children's cries?
But I don't know. Oh yeah, I wanted to replace Exu with
instructions for me.
What's her face?
Star. That's what they say.
I guess I'll put Chen. I'll put Chen in here. With Cruz, yeah, with Cruz Alter. Let's go. It is supposed to be, because there are gonna be stronger casters, right? So this is technically challenge mode, but it is, you know, starter stage, so it might not be that hard. We'll see.
Your orders.
Oh dang it! I was hoping that will be the thing to defeat it. It always looks so cool.
Fresh every time when someone gives me orders.
I guess we can wait for now.
Enemy spotted.
Come on.
It'll be nice if they entered single file like
Ooh,
the Knights do, though.
Sarkari's Royal Court Caster. Attacks deal additional necrosis damage, looks into your units, dealing continuous harsh damage, and causes area necrosis damage when casting is complete. Oh, wait, what? Looks into your units. Okay, continue dealing. I guess I need to see how it is in execution. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we might need a... We'll see. Might need a sniper after all. To get rid of these guys. I have you in... Oh no, I have you in S3.
Your orders.
Okay, so yes, yeah, constant loss. Jeez. Okay, okay. Interesting. That's a lot of people also. Yeah, I'll have her here. Should be enough. I guess they don't have... Yeah, I keep forgetting these guys don't revive, right? Whoops. I didn't count how many there were.
Doctor, an apology.
Had this in cooldown, so could be evaded. Yeah.
I'll try to make up for this failure on subsequent operations.
It's alright, Jessica. We're just warming up. But yeah, or... Well, I guess we'll see. Like how much... I guess I could have look at the stats here. But yeah, how much HP they have. I'm assuming they will be low...
It's my duty to stand here.
Low resist or low defense, but...
A new challenge?
Or, what are the casters? Yeah, they're high resistance, low defense usually, right? But I don't know if that will be the case for this one.
Did you ever imagine friends turning against each other and homeland fading into nothing but memories?
So yeah, you're thinking maybe it could be baited by someone with like higher, I was gonna say defense, higher resistance, and like yeah, kill fast, I guess. Probably the way. Because I will bring Himera just without the, you know, without the S3.
Your orders. You've never ever noticed the hideous grins of conspirators.
I guess I could replace. Yeah. Or no, let's do it.
Don't bother telling me your names.
And then yeah, here I could place. Kumi to bait it, maybe?
Any instructions? Losing sight?
I guess she does get with her skill, yeah. The arts touch. But
Feels fresh
it could be useful for that.
someone gives me orders. I will protect everyone.
Wait, how close does it get? Because I don't think it gets close enough to... Yeah, it doesn't get close enough to use the skill.
Can't you hear the children's
Oh
cries?
crap.
Ready to move.
Can I... What happens if I use the skill? Okay.
Sights locked.
Oh yeah, don't use the skill. Wait, oh, that's what they were saying. Oh, that it drains the SP. Interesting.
Let me create a diversion.
So yeah, you probably want to kill them before they do all this, right? Yeah. Probably want to, you know? Probably want that. Uh oh. Oh. Fortunate. How much is their weight, I wonder?
Stay calm. Relax.
I guess, yeah, from here would have been a good angle.
Within
But I can reach them from here. Yep.
brace yourself.
Or I could just bomb them with this.
Forgot to hold that back.
Yep.
Here's
Bonk.
something
There you go.
for you.
Kinda interesting. Okay, I gotta look into how those work. Because yeah, the SP drain seems like it could be dangerous. I was explosion on the SP's log, so killing defenders can heal themselves. Yeah, that is interesting. Okay. It's gonna be... I feel like those enemies are gonna be something else. Ooh. Allerdale, it's no good having to eavesdrop. Listen to your father now. Only lowly scoundrels will hide away in the dark to plot the demise of another. Maybe they do it for their own benefit, but such stolen victories never last for long. Lowly scoundrels, both of them. She doesn't want to be caught barefaced, especially not with these awful people. It would disappoint her father and bring shame on the Cumberland name. If she can just climb out of the window. Gonna do it. Oh. We need to seize the moment. The soldiers are counting heads right now. We'll mingle with the crowd in the confusion. That way, nobody will realize we were ever gone. Is that gonna backfire? That'll be funny. I'll take AFK for 15-20 minutes. No problem, go. See you later. Have a good lurk. Interesting. So the SP is locked straight up. And does the effect go away when the caster dies? Or is it on a timer or something? I guess, well, yeah, have to look into it. Did you hear something? It must be some lowly house pest. Don't overthink it. How's a room so cramped going to hide anyone? She carefully, gingerly cowers inside the shadow. Gingerly? Is that how you say it? I don't know. Her most loyal ally, the tremendous suit of a steam armor, becomes her shield. Her fingers feel to the edge of the window, and if she can just climb over and out, she can avoid the duo's line of sight and climb down the gutter pipe. Her skirt's filthy by now. Ailshire won't be happy about this. But as long as she's not caught... She doesn't understand what happened. The sky and ground seem to spin before her eyes. The inside of Allerdale's head whirling with, yeah. Her hands and legs loose al perches. Her grasp and footing touch nothing but thin air. She plummets straight from the second story. The garden scenery screams like mad towards her head, but before she hits the stiff soil, a soft yet ample cushion catches her. A cushion from where? No, it's not even a cushion. Allerdale feels herself gently placed upon the ground. She turns to look behind. Whoa! And creatures confined to legend stand before her. They must have left out of a fairy tale just a moment ago. Stood there imposingly in the garden. They really do exist. Their golden fur gleams scintillant as the sun. The one at the head has pupils of deep brown, and they are now calmly staring at Allerdale. Allerdale, brought by her father, has had several audiences with His Majesty, and seen generations of portraits of the Aslan kings hung on the palace walls. But this is the first time she cannot help the urge to bow her head before such a gaze, for the ones before her seem more awe-inspiring than any monarch. Dang, did I suddenly start reading Narnia? Like, what? Whoa, cool. Kitty, yeah. Father, eavesdrop on two crooks who want to assassinate you. I can excuse wanting to kill me, but I draw the line at eavesdropping. That's a good one. Yet Cumberland does not bow so lightly. Allerdale makes a conscious effort to keep her head held high as it can go, and only then does she notice that the one in the center carries a human astride them. Oh yeah. A girl who must be even younger than her, dressed in sumptuous ceremony, languidly sat atop his back, akin to plated gold. Wait, is that Siege? I don't know. In his mouth is held a sword that outsizes the girl by far. A deep, resonant voice arises in Allerdale's head. Allerdale Cumberland. You will meet Vina again, someday. Oh, it is. Ooh. Ooh, that music was nice. This is the first time Allerdale meets them, and the last as well. In the over 20 years to follow, this sight will recur in her dreams. Dreams of that august golden presence, of the girl who was there with them. Until, like the aristocrats of Beast prophesied, she once again meets the one named Vina. Oh. Cool. That was a good moment. Look, that's Her Royal Highness Alexandrina. Inform His Majesty immediately. We found Her Highness. She's in the garden right this moment. Wait, I'm not seeing things, am I? Isn't that the missing... Her Highness. She's found the size of knights, the size of kings. God save Victoria. God save the king. The cheers instantly erupt throughout the garden. Servicemen, nobles, servants, everyone swarms for the place. Eyes on Her Highness bearing the symbol of royal power. What a miracle it is! Hot tears fill the people's eyes, and one after another they reach their hands out in joy. Miss Allerdale, what are you doing here? Hey, Elshai. You can't see them? Them? Who do you mean? Her Highness Alexandrina? She's the only one there, you know? No, them. They're golden. You just said something to me too. Did something happen to you? Your skirt's dirty to high heaven. Are you alright? I'm not sure. Stars fell into the room upstairs. What? The Steam Knight armor. You gave those scoundrels a beating. I don't understand what you're telling me. Hey, Elshai, I feel really dizzy. You need some proper rest. Who hasn't lost their head seeing all of this? Far too much has happened today. With regards to Victoria refers to the same godlike Rhino warships? I wonder too, yeah. Right, because like, yeah, that's a good question, right? Which god are they referring to? Let's see. Did you see? Her Royal Highness Alexandrina came back with the missing size of kings. The cheers from the garden were practically shaking out the windows and walls. Hardly anyone believed their own eyes. Her Highness Alexandrina in the flesh, and her age. How young is she still? A miracle. Everyone's calling it. Yes, a miracle. Of course it is. The greatest difference between miracles and coincidence is that miracles never descend for no reason in the time and place they do. It'll be His Majesty's birthday soon. How could I not consider this magical affair a splendid portent of things to come? To give that a rest, they put in this whole a tour-style drama for the merriment of anyone watching. Sorry. What I'm suddenly minding is the opinion some dukes have of His Majesty and their Duke of Cumberland. Leave it there. All worries on the back burner now. The dinner party is about to begin. You're quite right. Let's enjoy everything here to the fullest. God save Victoria. Yeah, they keep repeating that phrase, so I wonder. It seems the people's attention are on Alexandrina's adventure. Your Majesty, you knew beforehand Her Highness will enter the cavern underground? It was a fine opportunity. Excuse me. Excuse me again. There we go. Sorry. With me out of the palace, the diligent guards could more easily chatter, or perhaps sleep on the job, and thus let this little intruder of ours slip by. So you planned all this? Alf was fine improvisation. He does like a harmless little practical joke on us humans now and then. If we went along with this, does that imply he too considered this a necessary deed? Londinium will be soon for summer. Awfully stuffy days and torrents of rain from time to time. You're planning to send Allerdale to the wife out of the city yourself, aren't you? Your Majesty, my intention has always been but one. I simply... Robert, you adore your daughter, as do I. We are to weigh everything for Victoria's present, but they are Victoria's future, on the off chance we do fail. We will not, Your Majesty. I will ensure the worst case does not happen, if it takes my very life. I'm filled with great courage and confidence at our prospects. Still, it doesn't hinder me from planning just the most minute escape option for Alexandrina. Ah. She'll be ruling Victoria sooner or later. Is it so wrong to have her get to grips with the city in advance? And the similar farce is still more or less served to right the balance on this stifling Simmings afternoon. Under all this pressure, the people's spirits need a little boost. That is what we're met here for. Of course, we all have some premonition, hence why we made these calculations, correct? Come, Robert. Once you're done with your tea, we'll be due downstairs. Huh. Alright, who's hungry? Basically, that's it.
I hear music. That's the band that His Majesty invited? Yes, Miss Allerdale. The dinner party's about to begin. Everyone's so happy. Aren't you too? Ailshai, will the days go on like this forever? Me and you, and Dad and Mom, will always be together? I don't know, Miss Allerdale, but I believe nothing ever stays completely the same, just as the flowers in the garden. No, there's some things that will never change, Ailshai. I'll grow up to be a steam knight, just like Sir Lynch. No, even greater than Sir Lynch. I'll protect you all, and I'll drive every scoundrel away. I'll uphold the glory of Cumberland, just like my great-great-great-great-grandmother. I promise this, Ailshai. You'll see. Miss, I'm not leaving Londinium. You're not allowed to leave either, Ailshai. I'm going to tell Dad. This is my home, just like every Cumberland's done before me. I'll keep it. I'll protect it, until my life is over. I swear.
Dang. The determined little kid. Okay.
Bad guy should just give up.
So true.
They're on our side, they'll never beat us.
Bars, dang, look at all the look at all the rewards. Okay. It's definitely worth doing it in what do you call it? In adverse operation. At least, you know, until we reach a oh boy. Until I reach a breaking point, I guess. What the heck? Please don't tell me the casters are gonna come out of here. I guess they do have some big range, so yeah, you can probably bait somewhere around here and then... Yeah, something like that. We'll see how it goes. Let's see, let me switch to cruise, just for a bit. I feel like I usually... Like 90% of my operations have XCI in the team. So I don't know. Let's switch it up. Let's see how it goes. Let's see. How are we doing? Oh, holy crap! 1 hour already. I guess the crash did delay things a little bit, and it's all good. 4 years ago, 1094. 3:25 p.m. overcast. St. Mersol's College, Octoric District of Londinium. Oh yeah, Reunion is coming as well. I don't know if we'll see them yet, right? Like we might see them at the end of the event, or like near the event, the story, or maybe near the end of the story, the chapter. Let's see. Hey, look all the soldiers in Parliament Square, all the crossbows and cannons. You've got nowhere to run. Oh, stop crying. You're not supposed to cry. Chin up. You're playing the king. I'll have you all killed. I've got my Knights of the Fire. It's the Knights of the Tower. Most of them surrendered, and all the ones who didn't give in will be like you soon. They'll be tried by us, and the fiery rage of Londinium we represent. Who can try a knight? Used to be nobody could. Maybe nobody else in the future either. You're a dead end, Your Majesty. You blocked Victoria's forward stride. Every machine in the city stopped on your command. Plus, you wanted to take the daily bread away from all the suffering people, stealing every last penny out of their purses. Our hands toil for nothing but tomorrow's sun. It's you and your greedy attendants that forced us to stain ourselves in your blood. Forward, soldiers, for Victoria! Victoria! I am Victoria. I am the Senate. You insolents! Victoria won't pardon you for this, even if I become a specter. Specter! First you run over to those steps, and then fall down, and then you say that. Are they practicing like a play or something? Whoa! Oh. Such a cute design.
Who's that running around the doorway here? Ralph, Anna, you little pair of mischief makers.
It's Miss Molly. We were just getting to the most fun part. Anna, quick, get on the steps. We're going to do the hanging.
Hanging? Who taught your children such a cruel game?
It's how the grown-ups in Slandward Alley play.
Slandward Alley? There's all manners there. Did you watch some kind of silly show? Who took you to see?
Tom the Cobbler.
Tom the Cobbler.
He was drinking a lot of yellow stuff, and it was all dripping off his face. And then he ran up on stage while they were up there, and he was yelling and screaming, "I won't let you disgrace His Majesty the King. He was a great among greats."
That bloody Tom. No, that's no language to use in front of children. Oh, what's he thinking taking children to a pub?
Let's keep going, Anna. I want to play one more time before supper.
Then it's your turn to be the one that dies. Ralph, you promise. You can't fib. Oh, Your Majesty. Pardon these children for disrespecting you. They've never seen you, nor heard your voice before. All they know are rumors of you from all the city's gossip peddlers.
Miss Molly, you've never seen the king before either. You don't get to be all hoity-toity with us. Come on, run, Anna. I'm chasing you.
Out of the way, the traitor. Sooner or later, you'll all be torn apart by the beast within. Children, this is hardly proper of you. If you don't want punishment, you'd best cut that out. Never let any of the clergy or teachers see.
See what? I don't know.
Oh, good, Lady Goldling.
And another cool design. Holy crap, Arknights is... I mean, I shouldn't be surprised at this point. Dang.
Ralph, why are you so flustered, Ralph?
Oh, this is Ralph.
Cause...
We're playing a game, ma'am. It's really fun. A game? Very well, I understand. Return to your bedroom soon, and don't forget to do today's homework.
Yes, ma'am.
Additionally, Molly may only be... Additionally, Ralph, Molly may only be older than two of you by a few years, but she's still your teacher.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, Miss Molly.
Alright. Listen to the ma'am now. Off you go.
So cool. So colorful, but at the same time, you know, obviously they have one. What do you call it? One main color, right? Like with the hair, Molly with the hair, and her with the hair. Both of them with the hair, I guess. With the fur, you could call it. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I can't believe you didn't scold the two of them. Ralph and Anna, I don't blame them. The children just don't understand what cruelty is yet. They have an innate desire to learn. If they can't learn anything proper from books or ourselves, it's only natural they'll turn to other places. So many say that hanging transformed Victoria. Lady Golding, do you agree? Ask the same questions to different people, and you'll only get different answers. The machines of Higbury's munitions factories certainly never ceased to whir, but the grand houses of Octoric have had many a change in ownership. Well, all I know is that these poor children still come in droves to our school each year. Bless their hearts, they're in need of help, as much as I was 20 years ago. I thank the school. If it hadn't loved me, I would have long died of some illness or other. Molly, what happened just earlier gave me an idea. An idea? You mean the sets of play you're holding? Indeed. So they're meant to the children, but they only just learned to read. Won't it be a little too soon? Better this than all the showy slipshod stuff in Slandward's Alley. For young children, acting others' roles is tantamount to a game. The complex implications might escape them for now, but at least they can get a little taste of the emotion and power within the words for themselves. I do hope you're right. Comes with another upside too, no? The children won't be nodding off in my literature classes anymore. I suppose so. What matters to me is that we can see up just a little of their energy. It'll be a great relief for me.
Excuse me, madams. Bookshop's closing in advance.
Mr. Adams, you're quite early to shut today.
Haven't you heard yet, madam? There was a disturbance at the Duke's office in Camden this morning.
Disturbance? What kind of disturbance is it to affect Octoric? It's quite a ways away.
One of the office admins got beat to death. Duke of Stafford's nephew, apparently. Only just rocked up in Londinium a week ago.
Oh, rest his soul. Have the police caught the murderer yet?
That's the problem. Witnesses say the suspect scarpered into a Defense 4 barracks. Interesting. Oh, these are Victorian. I forgot. I thought they were... No, but yeah, they look different, the Spectre Force, right? Seal the streets. Move. Don't let him get away. All eyes out.
And now he's fled into Octoric? Really?
Hard to say, ma'am. Probably not that simple.
How strange. Are these the defense force men? My eyes might just be playing tricks, but their uniform seems a little different to what I remember.
Yeah, aren't these the guys from County Hillock? I've got a friend who lives in Camden, ma'am. He says these soldiers just flooding the street nearby, all of them wearing that uniform. There's even word that, well, a duke secretly slipped into Londinium just yesterday.
Huh. How, though? Wasn't that prohibited by law? Thank you, Mr. Adams. These books are too heavy. I'll pick them up next time. Molly, back to the school, as quick as we can.
Oh, dang. I guess, yeah. No one? Didn't they say they saw someone hiding in the alley? We can't let word of the Duke spread into the city. If we do, our entire operation today is... damn and blast. Didn't even see if it was a man or a woman. What the hell are these intelligence agents doing in their bloody Londinium offices? Good for nothings. Sorry, almost burped right into the mic. Good the Duke is... Good the... What? Good the ducks... Duck... How do you say that? The duckies, I guess? Good the... Ducky. I'm gonna say Ducky. Or should I? Well, let me see if I can. Because if it's a title, maybe it won't be available on the meaning, I guess. No, with the I wrote an S. Oh, like Duke, yeah, Duke. I mean, that's why I say Dookie, but I don't think it's Dookie. So I'm gonna say Ducky. Because Ducky's people running circles around them. Maybe it is, I don't know. Lucky, I just landed a bolt. Keep up the chase, they can't have gotten far. Yo, hey moment. Let's go. So this is still in the past. Oh, she's the one, the intelligence. Well, not the intelligence, but yeah, the one that ran away.
Wait. Lady Golding? Did you see something? Nothing urgent. Molly, you go back to the school for now. Gather all the children and make sure they don't stray out into the streets.
What is Duke equivalent in title in your language? In my language? Duque. Creo. I think so. Right? I think it's the exact same word. It's just pronounced with a Spanish accent. Let's see. In Spanish. Oh, no, it is, yeah, written differently. It's D-U-Q-U-E. Right.
Duque.
There you go.
Duke.
Right. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's what threw me off. Go to school, gather all the children, make sure they don't stray out into the streets.
What about you?
I expected there will be something different and fancy. No, maybe in other languages, but yeah. Sometimes the translations are, yeah, like you said, like different and fancy, but sometimes they are very literal. Yeah, I guess it depends on, you know, the origin of the word and all that.
I'm going to see a friend. Prepare some hot water and a clean towel in the office for me. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Oh. She knows Haiti? Yeah, okay.
Sorry, bear with me. School things are fairly rudimentary. More often we have children falling over while making a racket. No so much being shot by soldiers' crossbows.
Yeah, you know, understandable.
Who knew? You will sew up once. With discounts yearly donations to the school, we can't afford to hire that many staff. I have to moonlight as a school nurse a lot of the time. Ow. After seeing you move so silently on the streets, I wasn't imagining you will feel the pain.
Oh, don't jest with me. You're the only one in all of Londinium who can truly catch my breath with.
I could suture your wound, Haiti, but I can't disinfect it. You'd best be off to a hospital straight away.
I don't think so.
Can you tell me why? I thought we were friends.
Golding, I shouldn't have come here with you in the first place. I haven't wanted to pull you or the children into all the mess.
So the soldiers are after you. Are they really the Duke of Stafford's men?
Did Adams tell you that? I thought he will keep Mom.
He's your friend, and mine as well. He was the one holding the book club we met each other at, and don't you forget that.
Could I ever? You were a ruthless one then.
Latin pill, yeah. In many languages the word has the same Latin origin. Yeah, that makes sense. Children get stab wounds all the time. I'm a pro. Ugh. We're Londinium after all. I got you.
A fast food work of pop culture subservience.
Sorry.
Its only use is fueling chatter between ladies of the house and girls at tea time. Your words of my newest work.
But I did say that the author's talents lay far beyond.
And I hadn't conceived that most tasted of all Londinium's critics was such a simple, unassuming teacher.
I could read into every line you've written, and for each one, The 100 lines you hadn't besides. Those were your words, Haiti, uttered by you. Never would I doubt the unspoken understanding between us. Then let me help you. We can be more frank with each other, Haiti, just as we always have. Golding, did I ever teach you that? Did I ever tell you that years and years ago, I had the fortune of meeting a Lateran cleric who was in a sanctum? She once lived in Londinium too. She may well have some ties to the school's origin. Who is she? She is... Lady Golding, goodness.
She's not talking about Calcite, right? Yeah, I don't think so.
Oh, hold on. You have a guest? Who might this be? A literary circle friend.
That adds up, yeah.
Is something the matter, Molly? Outside, ma'am. I thought you would have heard.
What happened? Whoa. From far away come strange noises. The sort that Londiniers are quite inert to, I guess. They confuse them all too easily, at first, with the sound of an exploding steam boiler carelessly lit, or the sound of the mechanical foul beast the children so love slicing through the air. But as the ground and building tremors become steadily apparent, an instinctual panic strikes everyone. You have a minute to talk about damn cultists. By protection of the kings, Londinium has never once met catastrophe before. What they face now is without a doubt a different sort of menace, and in those of long age, something stirs. The nightmare of 20 years ago has come again. Dang. The sign of war. In the midst of the room's silence, the rumble grows thicker.
It doesn't make sense. They were only catching a few criminals. Why did they bring out such a display of force?
If we could make sense of every thought in the minds of our fellow men, many a tragedy will never come to pass. Molly, if you could check whether the soldiers in the street are still there.
Yes, ma'am.
Hopefully you'll be fine.
I have to leave now. I know. I'd love to urge you to stay, but I know full well that not even heavy artillery could stop you. I know you've noticed too, Golding. Another scene change is being wrought upon Londinium tonight. The Duke of Stafford's troops are on the offensive at Parliament Square as we speak. The Duke of Cavendish's men arrived at the outer wall a long time earlier. The coup d'etat over 20 years ago, and the turmoil it brought, were at least the briefest things for the citizens here. But this time, I couldn't say. This will likely develop into an interductal war, and its epicenter will have been Londinium. I've come into some intel. It has the potential to save tens of thousands of lives. The sort of thing I need to deliver out of the city before tomorrow's daybreak. War, you say? I'm afraid so. The fire of war could spread to other cities at a moment's notice. Every Victorian needs to make preparations. Victoria's peace has endured over 2 decades since His Majesty's passing. Many call it a miracle, but I long since to believe it a miracle of any sort. No one will abandon their own interest, especially when its vastness is that of Victoria's. It instead gave those with the stuff to plunder it all more to consider. But we pitiful that live in this crack of history could only simply shut our eyes and proclaim it so. Peace. Hey, who would have thought deathly illness will drive Stafford to such measures? And who would have predicted how their dukes will respond?
Let me get the microphone. Whoops, sorry about that. I was trying to get my microphone a little closer.
Without the efforts of such people as yourself, this war would have broken out 22 years ago, instead of being delayed to today. Are you trying to soothe me, Golding? I'm only stating the reality, nothing more. You needn't reveal your goals to me, Haiti, let alone explain what your people have been planning all these years. You need only answer me one thing. Will peace come again? It will. That's what we've been striving for all along. We will protect our homeland. That is the truth. throughout the ages that we Victorians have believed in. Even if the countless will die in the streets outside, even if, with each hand inside upon the road of yours, the next preordained war comes to greet you. Indeed. Because war will ultimately end. It may end at the hands of us, or our posterity. When the smoke clears from the skies shrouding Victoria, no more will the children's smiles be crossed with haze. Very well. I am willing to believe in you, Haiti. To try and believe. Should I ever be able to return to Londinium, Golding, then I'll tell you everything when we meet again. Remember that. Remember your promise. Come back alive.
Dang. It worked until it didn't. Yeah, well. So it lasted for long enough, as you said. Silver of Light. Oh, this side is also. Oh, because this is from. Yeah, where those guys come from. Okay.
Don't make too big
So
of
I'm
a show.
assuming. Oh, never mind. Sarkas with her captain, elite enemy of the Naxxer army, releases corruption when defeated. Oh, causing your nearby unit to continuously lose HP. Great. Yeah, it sounds cool. Yep. Should I wait or should I? No, because yeah, it's gonna take too long. Yeah.
On alert. Your orders. Can't you feel the
Oh, but
cities
they're
crumbling away?
pretty strong actually. I wonder if they take arts damage or if they have lower resistance. I mean, they seem to be stronger. They seem to be strong regardless. Oh, there's that thing. Yep. Can that be silenced? I wonder. You know, just always a question. Oh, I can't hit from here, right? Oh, don't die. Okay. Oh, so it does go away eventually. Eventually. I think this is fine.
Can't you feel the cities crumbling away?
Gonna have to wait for that one. It's okay. Yeah, let's do this.
Falls heavy, grass bends low. Something's not right.
Hopefully we'll get here in time.
Within sheep.
Go. Yeah.
Kill like a shooting star.
Ooh.
That's what they say.
Oh, come on, one more hit.
I'm ready.
Dang it.
Take them out fast.
Oh, okay, that was barely enough. You know, semi-fast redeploy. Oh, wait, right. So there seem to be quite a few that do that kind of damage over time. Oh crap, here we go.
I'm ready to fight.
I knew they will show up eventually.
Anyone losing sight? Go ahead. I'm already in set. Go ahead. I'm already in set.
Oh, I think it's two, right? So, oh no, it's just one.
Instructions
Oops.
for me. Go ahead. I'm already in set.
If there was to do this, okay, we're gonna reach anyway. Ah, dang it.
Anyone hungry?
No, I thought it was the last enemy. Nope, no, it's not.
Combat manual.
Yeah, should have known. Okay, I'm gonna have to get over here. Oh, I should have switched to the other skill.
I won't take a single step back.
Well, that's
Leave it to me.
fine. You know.
ええ。問題ないわ。
Might have to. Yeah, I'm gonna switch this.
Any instructions for me? Come on, let's pick up the pace.
Yeah.
What? You've got time to take in the sights?
How heavy are they? I should also look at how heavy they are. Yeah. Actually, can I just place this? Just add a little bit of,
Is it my turn?
you know, waiting time. 48 seconds for them. Okay.
In position.
Oh, wait, this.
This is your excuse for evil?
Oh boy, don't die, Jessica. Okay, never mind.
Leave it to me.
Hit them all from here. They are not. I don't know how heavy they are, so might not actually do that. But oh, they might be kind of heavy actually.
Feel like a shooting star. That's
I
what
think they would be. Gosh, the link can't come any sooner, please. No, this doesn't reach. No, I don't think.
Is it my turn?
Yeah. Crap. Okay, it's fine. Do you have enough for you? There we go.
Everyone.
No, I'll relax into.
Moving out.
Okay. Oh, but it is also gonna affect her. Oh,
Feel like a shooting star.
it's unfortunate. Oh, can it get interrupted? That affects maybe it can.
I don't
Like in this. Yeah, this can hurt you. Okay. That was a weird one, but yeah. Welcome to a new episode of Can We Silence That? Yeah. This was my favorite stage. Managed to do with Aren J, May J, but it took a lot of repeats. Oh, cool. Oh, so May to stun them. Does that reset that? And then Aren because of the for the global, or just for the wide range? Cool. Oh, and can Jay silence that? Or I guess will Jay be able to? I guess some of them come from that other side, so I guess he will be able to silence those. That's pretty cool though. Several hours later.
Ralph, where's Ralph gone? Oh, heaven's sakes, everything's a mess. How can he still be running about?
Oh crap, I forgot my voice.
Miss Molly, Ralph said grown-ups keep mentioning artillery, but he's never seen it for himself. Of all the... He can't have gone out in the streets. They've started firing out there already. The bolts and the shells flying all over.
Oh crap.
I'll go and find them.
Oh, because of the self-heal. Cool. 32 damage if you don't touch the plane. The crowd control kills both walkers. Cool.
Lady Colding, it's far too dangerous.
Ralph! Yeah, what the heck are you doing, kid?
Come here now. Lady Golding. Don't fear, good boy. Don't fear, good boy. I'm right here.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, go. Let's hurry back. It'll all be better then. It'll all be alright.
Nice, okay.
Lady Golding, Ralph, you're back. Oh, wonderful. I'm sorry, Miss Moldy. Oh, you scare me to death, Ralph. Are all the children here then? Yes, ma'am, I've counted. About just now. A shell landed nearby. Whatever for? Just who exactly is warring with who? It doesn't make sense. Everything was fine this morning. How could this have happened to Londinium so suddenly? Don't cry, Molly. No tears in front of the children. Yes, ma'am. Hold my hand tight. This we're all together. We have the defense forces and the Steam Knights. They'll protect Londinium. They'll protect Victoria. The Steam Knights. I think I just saw them. Are they really the tall ones? In all black and... It was a shadow from a street lamp, wasn't it? Liar! It was definitely one of the Steam Knights. Tom the Cobbler always goes on about them. He says how they're all a symbol of Victoria's grandness. He over the valleys and over the rivers, rumble ye rumble. Tells the sound. Shalln't be thunder and shalln't be gale. The grand knights of the grandest Victoria crowned. I knew that song when I was little too. My singing teacher said that every year on the king's birthday, everyone will gather in the square to catch a glimpse of all the Steam Knights in formation. Can a Steam Knight really fly? Apparently, all they do is run very fast, faster than any lightning or a storm. With all the steam they emit on top, they must look like they're stepping in clouds. This is pants. We don't have a king now. I've never seen a parade once.
This is pants. Is that another British expression?
Also, they told me their teacher once saw something even greater. It was the year Victoria had just defeated Gaul, and to celebrate the then king's birthday, dozens of Steam Knights all returned to Londinium together. Their suits were draped in flags of Victoria, and once they'd all marched down the steps in the palace of Westerleg, it was like one giant flag all at once. And then, everyone heard the howl even clearer than thunder.
A howl?
Yes, a howl. The people who were there say it was Victoria's emblem, the symbol on our flag, coming alive. Because ever since that day, Victoria had officially surmounted Gaul and become the greatest nation of all Terra's lands.
Translators must be British, they all too well versed in Gothic. Will make sense. I mean, yeah, it will make sense that they will hire people that are good at localizing for specific regions, right? That'll be cool.
I'm so sorry, Lady Golding. Your father was Gaulish. I forgot.
Oh.
No need to apologize to me, Molly. You and I, Ralph, and the hundreds of thousands of children that grew up here, all grew as Londiniers. Perhaps the same goes for the one in the suit of steam armor outside.
Do you know a Steam Knight, Miss Golding?
Charles Lynch. He used to live in Octerick. Tom the Cobbler was an old friend of his, hence why he loves to tell tales of His Majesty and the Steam Knights so much. In fact, Lynch was the last Steam Knight His Majesty ever titled in his life. And the last Steam Knight titled up till now.
Oh. The night drags on, so no new Steam Knight, huh?
For so long that the children hear every tale of the Steam Knights told in Londinium, and the first light has just broken. The sound of artillery stopped sooner than they expected. Past the witching hour, the streets outside have more or less returned to silence, but no words are needed as they all continue to stay huddled indoors. No one dares rush to see the state out there,
right?
Near to every Londinier has been awake the whole night. The same question circles in everyone's mind. Come next morning, will Londinium be different?
Yep, seems the same. Oh, because of the CG. The next day. I mean, I guess they could have changed it, right? They did change it when they bombed with Originium on County Hill, so yeah.
Seems like everything's the same. Where have the Duke's men gone? I knew it. I knew the situation will come under control. Look at his splits once the Steam Knights showed up. I just didn't think it'd be this fast.
Molly, some way or another, we're going to need to buy essentials. We don't know what might happen next.
Right. Yeah, it's still 4 years ago.
You two, what are you doing out there?
Mr. Adams!
Excellent. For the children, knowledge is just as indispensable, especially under present circumstances. Mr. Adams, could you bring me those sets of plays from yesterday? And I'm afraid I'll need a few more too. These fairy tales, along with those first steps into mathematics and physics there, and a copy of the home medical guide. If you could parcel all of that, please.
Wait, what's that noise?
From not far away, sound uniform footsteps.
They're unlike those the Londiniers have heard at parades. These are heavier and more urgent. The Palace of Westerleg, the Shard, Parliament Square. One flight after another in seamless succession. Through Octerick's almost desolate streets, through the center of Londinium, Victoria's heart. As the footsteps press towards the most ordinary of streets, some of those dug to the size of the street finally catch clear sight of the advancing army. Or better said, they see clearly the soldiers' appearances. The horns, each shape their own, all condensed in ominous black, not even the rushing yawn of daylight casting a shine on them.
Right. Here's where the Sarkas come in, huh?
Sarkas. They're Sarkas mercenaries. They are mercenaries. I assume they'll leave soon. And then Londinium will be back to the way it was, won't it?
Well, that's
4 years later.
They don't know it yet, but in the years to come, many a thing will change completely. For one, the Sarkas army won't ever leave Londinium. And for another, from that day forth, no one will ever see steam armor in her streets again. Dang.
You did a better job than I imagined.
That was good.
The feeling of fighting in a squad. It's been a long time.
Jeez. I guess it's also the rewards because of the new chapter, so... It's a lot of stuff. Oh, boy. Oh, Haiti. What the heck? People aren't obstinate. Life is. Living is. Irrevocable loss. Irrevocable loss is. Damn. So, oh yeah, I want to look at the stats. I'm gonna take a short break just to go to the bathroom real quick. And then we'll be back. Oh, it is lower defense. Weird. I guess they have, yeah, BHP, which, you know, wow, how much is it? I don't know. Okay, so this one is, you know, a little heavier. That's probably why she does decent damage to those. So, yeah, there comes this. Like this, can I just go? Oh. For 15 seconds, okay. Loses 1 SP and takes 100 harsh damage. Sheesh. Into your target, right. Passes the area damage, But it can be, I mean, it seems like it can be interrupted, right? It seemed like it reset the effect. So yeah, I guess we're gonna need some like stun, some... Yeah, some more of that. Okay, so it still is lower defense. Interesting. Okay. I guess these ones are the strongest ones so far. But I guess, yeah, this is probably gonna introduce another foe. Previous trailer we saw Feist team building a knight. I think so, right? Because they were burning some armor, or they were melting some armor. And then, I don't know if it was Feist team, right? Because Feist took the equipment somewhere else, like the scraps that he took, or whatever he took. And then... Oh no, that is, yeah, that's true, because they glanced outside the, not the window, but, you know, they glanced to where they were working, and it seemed to be some kind of knight. I guess we can see it again. That. Nice. Are we gonna get a free unit this chapter? Yo, Dagda. Let's go. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, but I'll be back. Yeah, you can still heal it, so you can't... Wait. But you can heal the effect, right? Like status or elemental. Oh, and necrosis damage is elemental. I don't know. Maybe I could try. Yeah.
How
Could
about
get
a
AJ's
slice of lava cake before we head out? It was one of Mom's traditions.
I have been thinking about building Mulberry. I just like her design. I know, obviously, you know, with Aja, I don't really need another Wandering Medic, but I really like her design. And obviously, you know, for low level stuff. And, you know, I guess I have Chestnut too. I guess Chestnut is there too. Yeah, you can also heal. I guess this helps for that, right? Because this also heals the... she has the, like... Yeah, equal to 6%, like... Yeah, they constantly recover the health, so... Yeah, it's good for that. She actually helped me get through... Can I see this? Yeah, because the event is over, right? We can do... Yeah, we can do more, but I reached A2, so yeah. Thanks to Age, I was able to reach it. And so, because of that, I was able to get the skin. So yeah. Okay, I'll be right back. Let me pull this up, get some stretches, get some snacks if you need to. I might actually get a snack just to, you know, get some more, what do you call it, endurance for later. But yeah. Alright, I don't know how much time was that. Sorry if it was a little longer. Should put like a timer or something here. I guess the timer that I used to count down when at the start of the stream. You can also use it to count up. So it will be cool if I could use that to count the... it was 84 years. Wait, what? We can count up what do you call it? Yeah, how long it takes to, you know, I can speed run. Let's see. I got a little bar. It said crisp bar, which I don't know what that means. Crisp bar, blueberry flavor. Have you guys had blueberry? It's definitely one of my favorites. I am muting this time because it is a little extra crunchy, which it is. You know, I like it, but it is a little. You know, I don't want to be too noisy, so yeah. Sorry about that. No mukbang this time. Yeah, I like the mouth movement too. I like to clarify, I don't eat with my mouth open, just to clarify. But it definitely looks like it. It's funny. But yeah, I only recently got, what do you call it, blueberry, like, you know, natural blueberry. I guess, yeah, blueberry berries. Yeah, they're pretty good. I like making little, like, milkshakes with them. No ASMR this time around. Maybe this one, this is the last bite. Oh, yeah. The sound gate actually mutes the biting, the munching, I guess. But I guess the initial bite you can probably hear. I guess I'll have to go back and check it out. Aren suddenly delivers AK Loria. I got all the story. I took the file from Hyperglyph, and here's the entire story, the entire plan that they have for the next 2 remaining years of the game, or however long they want to go. Had a ton of blackberries growing around when I was living before. Oh, nice. Seems tasty. Cool. I don't think I have natural blackberries. Yeah, I've just had blueberries. I've had raspberries, but they were frozen. And strawberries. Yeah. Silent narration of Gaul history. Yeah. I'm on the same class as I was gonna say Therese's. What's his name again? Kashi. Yeah, the new Kashi girl. Taking one of her lessons. Yeah, anyway, sorry no ASMR this time around, sorry it took a little longer. I did get some stretches, which was nice. So yeah, let's keep it going. I'm definitely not stalling, because I'm afraid of this stage. Let's see, let's just jump into it. Well, actually, or that, let's see what the setup is, because... I mean... Oh no, I was gonna say simple enough, but yeah, I don't know about that one, because it's probably gonna go through outside. We probably want to defend... Well, we want to defend here and here, like from where the enemies are coming from. That's what I'm thinking. Or if we have, you know, if we don't have enough, we could also defend on these two. It might also be one of those stages where enemies just pop up, right? So, excuse me, that burp just slipped out. So, you know, maybe I shouldn't hold my breath on that. I guess we can prepare. Let's see. This time, I'm gonna get Exu as well.
I'm very familiar with that.
We probably want... Oh yeah. Let me get Lapland.
Make Texas the leader.
And yeah, this is good. But there are more... Yeah, there are more range tiles over here, okay. Then I guess on both of these there are more range tiles on the on the exits. But I don't know. Maybe it's more convenient to defend the entrances. But I guess we could have healer over here and then something like that. Because we want to bait obviously the casters. So yeah. Your enemies will defer in places and friendly units have reduced defense. Oh. Yeah, I should be paying attention to that, shouldn't I? Oh, also they changed the logo for the story. That's cool. Huh. Pretty cool. I mean, it would be cool if it still showed up here, because over here maybe it's a little hard to see. But I guess, once you get used to it. Anyway, no more stalling. I think we might be okay, maybe. Yeah, I mean, all of this is defense, so I think we can do it. Yeah. Oh, maybe I should have replaced... Maybe I should have changed Jessica's skill, but it's okay. I can clean, occupy the free tiles. Oh, I guess so. Oh, now 1 year ago. Okay. 1097. Sorry, 4:55 p.m. Overcast. Munitions Factory number 11, Highbury District of Londinium. Oi, has the last batch of polymer prep come in yet? What? What do you mean it hasn't? This takes the piss. Whoa. Who was in charge of transporting these materials? It was, the one in charge, What are you dithering for? It was Feist. That boy. He went out first thing this morning. Should have been back ages ago. Who went with him? Tommy, Pato, and Day. They're not the same workshop. How did they get on the same shift? They all get along like a house fire. Keep mugging together all the time. Why is there the little ringleader? Interesting. You've hit a snag, from the sounds of it. Small potatoes, nothing more. Small potatoes. Catherine, you know what day it is today, right? How could I forget? I've been fearing for my life. I'll upset our officer if I sign and it looks like foul scratch. Started practicing my signature 10 whole days ago. Jeez. Sorry, file on Genium Geezer. Real. Let's practice. Wait, they need to make that video, but with the Feist and the gang. It has to be a thing. If not, we gotta make that a thing. Well, let me write that down. Yeah, I don't think it's a thing. Let's make it happen. Let's practice under your belt then. The general stressing importance hard on the handover ceremony in 2 days. Reportedly, the Defense Forces head is showing too. Want to say? Pass one here. You know what it is all your factory people have stuck around until now, don't you? Hangover ceremony. We work very hard. That's a given. You do your work very well. We're alike in that regard. Work, get paid, scrape a living. But our employees know all too well the more exceptional a merc's work, the less he can be trusted. Standard fare. Old manager of this industrial park, Sir Humphrey, never trusted us either, before you dragged him away. Don't make trouble for me, Catherine. The mercenary's tone is placid, like he's the one asking Catherine if she wants a smoke, as he so often does. This is his job. Offering a few disobedient Londinian workers to him is almost the same as the screws she tightens on the deli. The deli shop. Offing a few disobedient Londinian workers. There we go. Did I say offering? I think I did. I need to pay more attention. I was certified Londinian user. Fight the Sarkos invaders. Yeah. Yeah. Let's make that happen. Catherine taps her cigarette into a bag. Can't have ash falling into the machinery. I've told you more times than I can count. If you want efficiency maintained, our factory can't afford one fewer worker. I admire you a fair bit, Catherine. Even a typical merc might not even have the guts you do. You've got the stuff. Thing is, it's possible to take anything too far. Londinium's got over 100 munition factories just like yours. Even if this whole place was dead empty, the Regent wouldn't care.
Nothing will change. The ceremony will come the day after. We'll hand over everything promised, and all our workers will be there. No need for you lot to worry about a thing.
I'll take your word for it then.
Of course. I've got a lighter. You're just holding your cig there.
You hold on to it, after all. Londinium smokes always have a sort of engine oil to them. Can't get over it. Can't ever get over it. Catherine, what do we do?
Pinch a cigarette out. Off to the loading area.
Okay. Here we are.
Hey, Feist. Hello, down there? Just this crew left. Sort it out. If this keeps up, they'll be waiting a whole week at least to get more polymer prep.
Polymer up to our ears. It's just batch after batch coming in. The hell are the circus building?
I haven't seen. Granny doesn't let me anywhere near the assembly line. Only her most trusted workmates get to climb up that walkway. The longer this keeps up, the more it must be important. The more it must be very important to the circus. That was a weird way of phrasing it.
Gotta be a weapon, right? We've been pumping out auto crossbows for the circus the last few days in the workshop.
Could only be. Still got so many ducal armies outside eyeing us.
Ghastly letting the circus get away with this, I tell you.
We've got to stop them, Pato. We can't be helping the circus fend off our own.
Think it'd be any use if we destroy this batch of prep? Think we could get sentenced?
I'll step off if that's what it comes to. I'm not afraid of being taken in.
Oh,
hello. You can't do that. Granny? Grab him. Pato, do it! Huh? On the fly, she grabs a small file and throws it. With a clang, the worker's spanner flies out of his hand and onto the ground. Ugh. Do you know what it is you're doing? I'm stopping the circus. You're making a scene. I've got it all planned. It won't drag any of you in. I'll tell the circus I did it, and then you'll die at the circus's hands. You're making yourself out as a hero, aren't you? I'll try and flee. I've been planning this forever. You're using the cruller you modified. You're hiding on the cargo track and slipping out of Higbury that way. So you knew. I've been living in this industrial park for over 50 years. Whatever silly business you try, it won't slip by me. Granny, listen to me. I've received some news. There's a rebel organization active in Sodium right now. They've rescued a whole number of people from the circus, and they've even taken back some plates. They call themselves the Londinium Citizens Self-Salvation Corps. We're going to meet them. Are you now? And then?
What?
Are they lacking for smiths? Are you going to assemble and automate production pipelines for them? Maybe design the next generation of crawlers? You can't even put a single armament together. You're going to go up to the people of this Self-Salvation Corps and tell them you want to bash Sarka's heads in with spanners? I'm learning. I know the stories you've told me, like how you got selected to build steam armor when you were young, and I've heard you spending night after night polishing at power conduits. I don't get it. We're Londinium workers. You've been teaching me that since I was little. You've told me how our factory built modern Victoria. But now, we're lowering our flag at a handover ceremony and raising the Sarkas ensign. And then, we're taking the assembly lines we're so proud of and producing weapons for the Sarkas with it. And those weapons will end up pointed at Victorians. How can you bear life like this? Like what? Life like this is our life. The life you and your parents have always been living. Look at this factory. Nobles with titles longer than their surnames. Business toasters with lives built on trade. Even the Sarkas. We've had people posing as its master come and go. But the assembly line's still there. The machines still haven't come to a halt. Each rivet that's passed through our hands is still in the place it's meant to be. Whoever might be occupying that palace in the middle of Londinium, the city we built will still see tomorrow and the day after that. But I don't want a tomorrow like this. What kind of life is alive without freedom? It's being alive at most. That's it. If this factory, if Londinium isn't ours any longer, then what was the point of everything we've made for it? You know, Feist, 25 years ago, that night when the flames lit up the sky, your dad said much the same thing to me. Boss, the Sarkas are almost back. You're free to go wherever you want. But from this moment on, you are forbidden from ever setting foot in the factory again, Feist. A worker who won't finish the job with his own hands isn't fit for the job. Anyone who wants to go with him, I won't stop you either. Just remember, you step out of this door, and you are no longer one of us.
Dang. Oh, here we go. Dang, already, okay. I'm not complaining, not complaining. Glad it was a fast reading. I mean, it's probably because of how long it's gonna last, or it's gonna take. So, which skill do you have? +1 block, inspirational, okay. Defense, 11 per... Oh, 50 on Okay, anyway, we gotta go. What the heck is all this? It's the cards that they were talking about? Oh. Okay, so someone is gonna go around this. I don't know how I should go about it.
It's my duty to stand here.
Okay, they're gonna enter. Oh, okay, someone gonna enter the rear.
A new challenge.
Okay. So we don't gotta worry about those just yet. Right, just yet.
Your orders, please. Can't you hear the children's cries?
Feels fresh. Come on, let's pick up the pace.
Alright, she has the constant healing, so that's good. It's pretty nice. I wonder, these probably have high defense here.
A true battlefield. This is the right place to settle things.
Can survive, right? Yeah.
Can't you feel
Come
the
on.
cities crumbling away?
Come on,
Oh boy.
let's pick up the
Wait, who that?
pace.
Oh, you, because of the, yeah. Crap. Try
Magma
this.
drugged up Originium veins. Keep your distance.
Let's activate the skill since we're here. Oh, I didn't notice this one. Whoops.
Rivers of blood formed by fear.
Not bad. Oh, wait. Bruh. Yeah, I gotta place this one here. Okay, this definitely might take a couple tries.
This time, we can make up for the missing data in the last report.
Okay, yeah. So she can heal that one.
Feels fresh every tail like a shooting star. That's what they say.
This is cool. Like the theme. Now, how do we defeat these ones inside, though? You know? Yeah, I'm gonna wait for the other one over here.
Eh? All you Kawanuski? Any instructions for me?
Oh, crap, that one is going. Wait, does it go straight into the. Oh, that one just goes in straight into the. Yep, both of them just go straight in. Okay. So maybe it is better to defend over here then? Just to protect from those. Yeah, might be better.
Any instructions? Come on, let's pick up the pace.
So that is the new enemy. Oh. So it seems like all the necrosis is coming from this side. Oh, never mind. This side now. Okay, we're about to lose our last life, but that's fine. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter who's at the top. Life doesn't change my small folk. But
Doctor, this time I'll stay. Hurry.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad.
I
I like how she put it, right? Like they were working for the Sarka. Like, you know, like the meme, right? Under new management at the end of the day. Working for the nobles versus working for the for the Sarkis. I guess another elemental healer will be cool. But or just whispering for the faster healing could be. Yeah, let me try that. Or Lemon would be cool too. Lemon has some cool skills. I mean skills. This one, no, none of these ones are unlimited direction. I'll just go with this for now. Yeah, and I don't know if we need Jessica for this. I think if anything, maybe another caster will be good for those, for the robot thingies. I was actually thinking Astrogen could be cool because of the. So I don't know if we'll get enough DP. I don't know. But let's see. Certified Londinium Geisha. Wait, actually, where does it take? Okay, yeah, it's just the surrounding tiles basically. Which is cool. Okay, let's go here. Oh, I see. But if I switch, then the caster will attack this one.
Please don't get mad.
I guess if I place here. Well, but that doesn't matter as much if we have Aja over that side. I don't know. Let's see how it goes.
A new challenge.
It's a lot to keep track of here. Oh, I placed her outside of the range. Dang it.
Witness this with my own eyes.
That's okay. I mean, I'm gonna replace her later.
Your orders, please. Did you ever imagine friends turning against each other and homeland fading into nothing but memories?
Actually, here might be better. Yeah, because no matter what, it's gonna be outside of the range. Yeah.
Volcanic soot contains lots of originium
I
particles.
like how this one gets slowed down too.
Stay too long. Feels bad to lose your target, doesn't it?
Okay, healers first. Here. Full block him. There we go. Nice. Well, kinda want to, yeah, place you here. Can't get to use the skill right now. Oh gosh.
Any instructions feels bad to lose your target.
Can use it now.
The children's cries.
I don't know how that will work. Okay, that works alright. Oh, nice. Just nuke that guy. Very nice. Okay. We'll have him here. And positioning here is actually kind of harder than I was expecting. I guess, yeah, April could deal with those casters again in another time, right, when we need it. With this, yeah.
Beyond substance,
With this.
don't repent to my sword.
Yeah, how long do they turn though? It's a thing, right?
Beyond substance, the spirit
Feels fresh.
Oh boy.
Ah, losing sight.
Well, that's decent.
Occupation's complete. Can't you hear the children's cries?
Let's switch this.
Solid positioning.
Okay, we don't have any more deploys, but that's fine. Is that one gonna keep spinning, or is it gonna go in already? Don't go up. Okay, thank you. Don't go up. And I'll just get this one as let's just get it as fast as possible.
Your orders, please.
Okay. So, oh, hello.
How about here?
Let's actually switch this here.
Everyone. This was my specialty. Color blue.
Let me witness you sing our elegy at full strain.
Oh, nice. Oh, and yeah, she heals the necrosis. So yeah, these guys become.
This was my specialty.
These guys don't matter anymore.
Take them out fast.
Because there's a real problem, right? The necrosis damage. So we just heal that.
Here I am.
Then we're good. There we go. Oh, that was pretty fun. I had the anxiety of the, what do they call them? The little buggies on the outside. Those I was concerned about, but figure it out. Several days later. So we're still back there. Whoa! Lieutenant Colonel Letou? Letou? Well, inventory check. The load of factories has handed in its designated amount of material. What? This load of factories has handed in its designated amount of material. Excellent. Miss Catherine, as you know, taking on Londinium's hundreds of factories and ensuring their smooth operation is by no means a simple feat. Thus, my only option is to personally see every handover completed. Some unpleasantness always come part and parcel, yeah. But this handover, out of this final set of factories, has been the smoothest. I must thank you for your willing cooperation, and for sparing me so much time.
I just don't want to do anything that'd be of no avail.
I admire your attitude, Miss Catherine, but I'm afraid your heart of hearts doesn't agree with you.
You mean?
I hear a few days ago, some workers fled your factory. Being the case, I'd like to take stock of personnel while I'm here, and have a look at your factory's names.
It was my grandson who ran.
Oh, it literally was. I thought they was just calling her Granny.
Catherine.
Or Catherine. Oh.
Young'uns tend to do without thinking.
Very plain dealing of you, Miss Catherine. But frankness alone will not quell this matter.
Sir, I can guarantee you everyone under me is of one mind. I don't have that capacity. I can only guarantee this factory's hands in its designated material quota.
Could I ascertain? Are you asking me to let him go?
He's a single tyke.
What is tyke?
Every hair on his head is out of place. He's hardly going to affect this factory's operations.
Tyke. A small child. Dated British. An unpleasant or coarse man. Coarse, huh? Okay. I started going to affect this factory's operations, right? But you could. I've heard about your past deeds, Miss Catherine. No wonder you were chosen as a workers' representative. A woman of honor. I esteem you for it. But we always must nip these things at the bud. Or are you able to guarantee me that your grandson won't become a traitor to us? Such as, if he joined that self-salvation corps that's all the vogue.
I've no need to guarantee it, sir. Young'uns always think they can do something, but it always turns out they don't know what it is they're facing. They'll nip themselves.
I understand your sentiment. Indeed, pursuing a single escaped worker pales in comparison to the gravity of ensuring a dozen factories continue to stably operate. Him? No way. I can overlook this affair, Miss Catherine. But I do hope you're able to keep your promise.
As long as I'm in charge of this factory, that'll never be a problem.
Excellent. In that case, it's time we get on with the handover ceremony. Yeah, no way. That kid? Nah. Definitely not. No accounting amounting to anything. Just our damn luck. I wanted to go to the factory too and watch the flag raising. Quit gripping. You can see it from here anyway. Just tough it out. There's none of the gravitas here that you can get watching it on sight. Man, who the hell knew we'd actually take Victoria's capital? Dream of that in the past and you'd kick yourself. True enough. Still, next comes the hardest period. The Dukes are all eyes on us. If they were good for anything, we wouldn't have seized Londinium so handily. Interesting. Yo, what's up, Feist? That was close. Oh, sneaking by. Lucky these mercs have no idea the plate has a gap you can get into here. Who said that? Just imagine him talking to himself. This is, yeah, a year ago, a couple days after a year ago. I think so. That's what I'm understanding too. Feist makes his way to a pipeline entrance. He's done his survey. Somewhere along this passage is a connection to Sodian. But now on the verge of setting foot inside. He has doubts after all. He wasn't kidding Paru. He's thought over every difficulty he might potentially face. Critically though, and what he never said, was that he didn't have a plan for every problem. Granny wasn't wrong after all. He's just a smith. He has a head that passes for smart, and relatively hard-working. These two things ensure that he could model through life fine in Londinium's peaceful years. But there's no telling if they'll save this life. But there's no telling if they'll save his life right under the Sarka's noses. I just realized we keep skipping, or we keep skipping. Yeah, we're still skipping over how the Sarkas took over to begin with. Because that was the 4 years ago, right? Like we see the beginning of that. But I guess it's just like, yep, they won the war, I guess. Tommy was right. If only those massive hulking metal lads were still around. He's all grown up, and still he's never seen a steam knight before. Well, maybe that's the plan, yeah. Bang, clang, bang. With the factory ceiling so high, and the hatches so small, the view of the sky can't help being minuscule from within. Just showed up and the Londinians let them take over, I guess. Yeah, that's kind of what it's starting to feel like, right? Or even from the beginning, it kind of felt like that. Like because at the beginning, it almost felt like, to me, when they were saying like, "Oh, we saw the Sarkas marching into the city," I thought they had come in their own terms, like they had agreed to like maybe build some kind of partnership or allyship, and then they took over or something like that. That's what I thought they were implying, but you know, obviously the 4 years ago does imply some kind of conflict, so I don't know. We haven't heard yet. I mean, we just started hearing about the Steam Knights, so yeah, we don't know exactly what happened. I don't think so. It's ever-changing shades cast a light projection down in the factory. Never changing is the sound of the assembly line. One hunk of metal striking another. As well as the sight of old Granny standing at its side. Think it still, don't you? Hold onto your hammer and spanner tight. If you really want to do something, you've got to persevere. You strike once, and you get nothing more than a hunk of beaten metal. You strike again, and you can make steam armor. You strike again, and then your child and your children's children carry on striking. And we've got Londinium. Should he head back? Should he go in? He has no idea. Whoa. From far away comes the sound of a Sarka's bugle, and Feist follows that sound. Yeah, that sounded pretty cool. Atop every factory in Londinium stands a flag. That flag stands for Victoria. Not once since this factory's founding has that ever changed. Well, here we go. But that, as of today, has changed. Sign here, Miss Catherine. Practice that sign, that sign the signature. Without hesitation, Catherine, upon the document that embodies transferal of factory authority, signs a practice signature. And now, the final changing of the flag. Go. Yes, sir. Stay, Miss Catherine. Be what it may, you are currently witnessing history.
Sir, can I light a smoke?
By all means.
Cool. Sir, just as you've heard of me, I've heard about you too.
Oh?
Gaul.
Yes. My father was a Gaulish loyalist. That's no secret. If you're querying me how I feel at this moment, Miss Catherine, an instant of joy that there was no blood shed throughout this procedure, but outside of that, my heart is filled with nothing but sorrow.
Dang. Not far away, Sarka soldiers ferry over the flag that stands for them. Meanwhile, an additional 2 Sarkas prepare to lower the current one. Catherine can see the happiness on their faces, and beyond them, a resplendent sunset glow. Catherine knows it all signifies the dark isn't long away.
Bang.
Vice turns his head, and from this position, he just so happens to be able to see the factory's flagpole towering high. He stands there and watches as Victoria's flag descends, foot by foot. A moment later, foot by foot, the flag of the Sarkas rises, as if nothing's changed at all. He takes a deep breath and sets foot into the pipeline.
Yep, here we go.
It's pitch dark within. Apprehensively, he sets off for the direction of Sodian he recalls.
His father in the grave will like, take that, Karma Victorian serves you right. Yeah, that's what I was thinking he was, or she was implying or going for. Yeah.
Never heard about Granny recent stories, so sometimes. Yeah, I'm afraid of that too. All of Londinium's munition factories have now completed the handover, and this day they have exchanged Victorian flags for those of the Sarkas. They flutter in the breeze.
Wonderful! This is the chance
I
of
guess
a
we won't know
lifetime.
yet.
Charge on!
Oh. There we go. Alright, well, we got through that one. It didn't actually take as long as I was expecting. Wait, was it also 11.4 that was a story in this one? No, that was... Oh, it actually took a while. 11.13. Maybe it was a previous story. But yeah, okay, so we can go back to standard and yeah, continue from there. Nice. Alright. Did she say Jar Jar? Wait, who's a Jar? Oh! Exu and... yeah, charge on. It does sound like it. It's pretty good. We're still gonna continue. Oh, nice. More progress. We might have time to read and maybe do another stage. We'll see, we'll see. I'm your humble servant. It's Exu Jar Jar. Maybe she's a prequels fan. I wouldn't say that out of character, actually. The stuff of ideals. What he saw is but a peaceful land that allows survival. Are we going into the present now, maybe? Oh, Castle? The year 1098. 10:03 p.m. Overcast. Palace of Westaleg, Londinium. Oh, never mind. I thought it was Castle for some reason. Even before Londinium was a nomadic city, the Palace of Westaleg stood here. Its name was originally Plain Westaleg. The Draco royal family convened its ministries here in this place and used their beloved gold and ruby to decorate the outer walls. Said decorations went up in flames during the Great Fire 300 years ago. Still, the building's skeleton remained, and it bore witness to the first Aslan King's coronation. Another year, another overcast. True. Thereafter, Westaleg formally became the Palace of Westaleg, to commemorate the Age of Peace and Prosperity founded by the Draco and Aslan Kings in joint. 26 years ago, the last Aslan King was captured in the same place, but Parliament's standing forces. And now, This is no longer the building where the Victorian Parliament assembles. Sat at the conference table is but one person, not Draco, nor Aslan, but Sarkas. Sup, Theresis? Still no signs of movement from the Duke of Godorin. Ever since the Viscount's life was attempted, our activity in the mass has been greatly restricted. Lavish salons held every night at the Duke of Normandy's residence, but the flow of raw steel is extremely suspect, and all intelligence personnel have turned up empty-handed. Any sound from Dublin is frowned out by the Duke of Wellington's high-speed battleships roaring. We must have yet been unable to penetrate into the Iron Duke's Taki, but no other Duke could be able to impede the veteran without a doubt. The Marquis and Co. have finally given up on the Duke of Stafford's inheritance. The Duke of Castor admitted envoys and gifts on New Year's Eve. Activity from all dukes has been growing increasingly frequent since last winter. It may be a sign they're about to reach a conclusion. Preparation for Londinium remain at the same place as... Hold for a moment, sorry. What? You're sure? Lethanian? 3 days ago? This is too slow! Yes, it looks like they finally found results after their diplomatic peacemaking. New cipher has just been decoded. It's word from the front line, General. Yes, I need to notify you ASAP. 3 days ago, the Empress's voice grandiloquently left the Duke of Windermere's Demesne. We didn't discover contact between the two sides in time, but just today, a city, a fortress changed course, and is sailing straight for Londinium. The one that's been nearest us over the past 2 years. It's pushing directly from Lethanian into the Victorian border, nearing the ravine. Yes, Skurfirst's archenemy, Duke Windermere's army. Duke Windermere announces internationally, this is to avoid catastrophe. Silence once again hangs over the hall, but at this moment, with his eyes shut tight, Theresa sees the thick fog outside of Londinium. Yeah, Lethanian's coming in, interesting. Lethanians want Sarkas. Oh boy. Things not going well. Yeah. Things are not going great. I mean, as she said, right, it was just the start of the dark a year ago, so I feel like we're in it fully now. Silence once again hands over the hall. Okay, we read that. Sorry. Once it clears, the battle will come, right on schedule. Footsteps break through Theresa's train of thought. He is forced to open his eyes. Theresa's. It's you. Were you asleep? Perhaps. The Victorian dukes are a cunning lot. They meticulously sift through every word of intel that flows into Londinium, making the Sarkas lose their heads. The advantage is in ours in this gamble, yet neither have we been at a disadvantage.
The military commission's business is always endless, such is our history's fragility. Even a single comment on a piece of information or it will suffice to forever damn Castile. But even now as we stand in Londinium, things have hardly changed much. You're still as wary as ever.
No, one thing has changed. You're here.
Yes, I am.
The breadth of possibilities has crossed my mind. If you were to take my head, perhaps you will make a much cleaner job of it than I.
You will never think that way yourself. That was a hypothetical put forth by Manfred.
I am always in need of some differing voices.
What's on your mind now?
A dream.
Oh?
I saw us still in Londinium, yet unarmed. Clouds enveloping the city, black stones growing everywhere, and the Sarkas there in the way, between catastrophe and the crowd. Once the disaster lifted, Londinium's city gates were wide open to us, and the Victorians stood flanking the streets, cheering and welcoming us in. We entered this palace, and the one sat on the throne no longer feared the black stones that grew from us, and took our hands. He called the Sarkas friends.
It sounds unfathomable.
There was more. I saw a vampire, Naxar, and Wendigo set foot together into reaches more northern than even Ursus, casting fragments of strange monsters back into the frigid sky. And I saw Banshee and the Matsive venture to parts more southern than even Iberia, walls against the ocean's descent within the boundless water. Countless Sarkas giving their lives for this land. And Aslan, Draco, Feline, Caprine, Liverai stood together with them.
Stood together?
Right, on top of everything, a Patriot was supposed to be the last Wendigo, right? If I were to need to help fellow neighbor and see some territory, yeah, that's what I was thinking. You free your territories from the Sarkas, so we can have them back, right? So we can have them back, right? Yeah, that's definitely where this is headed.
Stood together.
Yes, the Sarkas were no longer the nomads excluded. The land embraced us, and we had roots anew.
This dream.
This dream was not mine. This scenario all originates from what you once described to me. A future the Sarkas could have.
I remember. But you told me then that my ideals were too distant. That it was not only our enemies who could never comprehend me, but neither could the Sarkas. A myriad years of grievances became our weapons once and all imposed upon me. You also told me that the flames of war within the Sarkas could tear them apart before I led them to that future. That was more likely in all respects.
But you begrudge giving up any possibility, even if it may be but as nascent spark. You've also said that this world once was only the Sarkas, that the ancients and elders wrestled our homeland from our forebears' hands. Their souls in death still murmur the Sanctus betrayal, but the real core withers like autumn leaves. Our bloodline is lost in howls of grief. How ridiculous the sinners are in forgetting history, and how Castell's ruins strew all across Terra. And then they cry out. The Sarkas have invaded our homeland. So better that the Sarkas believe in the fight. The fight can herd our destinies together as one. Better than that. Peace. Yeah. I get that the themes do connect, and you can feel, especially, nowadays, you can feel the connection with real life stuff. But yes, let's keep this, let's keep that outside. So, yeah. Thank you, girl. And Mateo for pointing that out too. This isn't fair. To rule is a method of coexistence too.
Terra will perish by its own hand before it confronts those time-old questions.
But our homeland will be more magnificent than the many of the Seaborn. Our hexcrafters will hold the northern menace at bay. Our knowledge, all-encompassing, will dispel Originum and the catastrophes. Before all that, the Sarkas must reach an answer.
You're right, they must.
This is a conversation we've had countless times, but now you can hear their voices clearly. You can make real contact with their ancient souls' tendrils. So tell me, Theresa, did this myriad of years of all the Tzika's souls that live and breathe and pass from life to the other shore in death, did they ever receive the momentary respite?
I've already failed, Theresis.
Because you're a move behind.
Because at this moment, it is we that stand here. Sorry.
Here. Londinium. Tell me, Theresa, when you stand atop the shard and look at the city, what is it you see?
That Victoria is a nation lush with ingenuity.
Without a doubt, in a few short centuries, they built nomadic cities, which stood catastrophe. even attempted to control the storm. Not to mention those knights of White's team, the valiance of those steel suits of armor that ventured into Castile 200 years ago falls far short of that which I saw in the years to follow.
Yeah, the shard has been teased quite a bit, and I think even showed off in a cutscene, but you know, only briefly. We haven't seen it in, you know, right now in present time, so. Ah, perhaps it's the fault of our unique bluff for granting so many of us lives far too long. So long that in the intervals between one war and the next, we lift our heads, only to realize that, accepting the sarcasm, everyone is progressing on.
No, it's nothing to do with the length of an individual's life. They have the opportunity to progress, simply because in the past, they monopolized the freedom to choose between peace and war. Teresa, when I look at Londinium, I see the number of times this nation has gone wrong. The Victorians scorn how primitive the circus are, yet in essence they simply use the rules of the culture they founded to lead the greed and violence that runs in their deepest marrow. They tear at each other, incessantly. Ultimately, everything they made will be ruined by their own hands. That is why we could win this chance of freedom.
Even if hope is still as remote.
They won't give up on any possibility.
Yes, in that regard, we've always been so alike.
I like their dynamic. They're, in a way, right, like two faces of one coin. Like you said, right, they looking for the same thing, they just going about it differently, I guess. Very differently, but they still have a certain understanding in that regard. So it's cool. This is going to Sarkusa piece a critique route, dropping civilization and ruining their eyes. Yeah. Yeah, Theresa's needs that. Needs a tour through. I was gonna say a world tour, you know, a tour throughout Terra to unify them. Yeah, I guess if his mindset was different, that could be possible. The year 1098. I'm assuming this is the present, right? 1:34 p.m. Overcast. Residence of the Duke of Cumberland, Octric district of Londinium. Yeah, we're back. Nice. Must have shared a pizza with old Ben. Yeah. I was reading up on some Utirakusano lore last time, or yesterday actually. I remember good old Ben too. I'm assuming it's probably gonna be next, like, big event and then Il Sirakusano? Or is it gonna be Il Sirakusano first? Either way, I'm really looking forward to reading it again. Let's see, Clovis,
Amiya, Doctor, our messenger has just sent back some key intel. The main Sarkis forces are on their way back to the city right now. It's extremely likely this means they're about to wage war with the Duke's armies.
Yeah, they're usually after, right? Like with the Dorothy event? Yeah.
But given previous intel, even if they return to Londinium, the Sarkas military won't be enough to directly contend with all the Dukes. With the Sarkas choosing to act now, they obviously believe they grasp some key power that'll sway the situation for them.
The shard, oh, is that what they were building? With the factories? Not the shard, right, but some type of weapon related to it. It has been referenced in other stories, right? So I assume that is.
The skyscraper the Sarkis occupied? We've learned there's weaponry concealed in the building, yes, but will it sway things?
Oh boy, will it? I mean, if they're acting, probably.
It will, Clovicia. Have your people ever taken note of the storm above the shard? No, those dark clouds seem highly unusual, now that you mention that. According to the intel we've obtained, that's no normal storm at all. That's a catastrophe the shard is causing, even if it isn't entirely the same as a true catastrophe.
Oh. Supposedly as a weapon on par with Colombian orbit strike? Damn. Right, I think that's where they reference, right? When they were talking about the hammer and how it will be made to, you know, as a competition for the super weapon. Yeah, in comparison to the shard, basically. It was compared to the shard. Yeah, the shard's power.
The Sarkas want to cause a catastrophe? They're still in Londinium themselves. What will they gain from destroying the city?
They plan to weaponize a storm. What if they control where the catastrophe lands, right?
We're not just conjecturing the shard's purpose. This weapon, or this technology, rather, is exactly Road Silent's chief objective in entering Londinium. Road Silent came for the clouds shrouding Londinium. Yes, it's not just a figure of speech. In the eventuality Theresis does activate the shard, he lead the flames of war and the storm together, upon those he sees as the Sarkas' enemies. No catastrophe messenger could predict a man-made catastrophe's course. No nomadic city could escape such a catastrophe's assault. Countless Sarkas and Victorians will die in that battle, and it'll be even more tragic for those who survived. Most of them will become infected. Not to mention, the shard isn't on the border, it's in Londinium, a nation's very capital. Which means,
once the technology is complete, it'll reach anywhere on Terra. We can only pray the tech hits further bottlenecks. We can only hope that, but yeah, that's what it means, right?
The Sarkas will use Victoria's power to destroy her. If we reach that stage, then everything the corpse has done will be for naught. Even if we could rescue people from a catastrophe as Road Silent does, Londinium and our livelihood will be past any point of return. Lavicia, Road Silent is greatly thankful for the Self-Salvation Corps. Without their help, we would have had no way into central Londinium. But neither I nor the Doctor will lie to you. No matter how Road Silent plans to approach the shard, the battles ahead will be brutal, each more brutal than the last. If we can stop the recess within the next few days, we'll be facing an all-out war, and the Dukes will march with the Knight to enter Londinium. If the corpse chooses to wait for the Duke's armies... Mia, we can't do that. I'm the daughter of a textiles merchant. Most of the fighters, in fact, are just ordinary civilians. We have workers, farmers, craftsmen, traders. Our backgrounds are a tapestry of millions, together under the one goal of driving the Sarkas out of Londinium as soon as possible. That's why the corps won't place solid hope on the Dukes. Otherwise, we'd never have been able to take a stand ourselves. Our greatest fear, if it came to it, wouldn't even be the Sarkas controlling the shard. It would be the Dukes dropping any shred of thought for their ramifications. So, the corps has no intent to suspend operations? Correct. On the contrary, in fact, with war on the eve of breaking, there are some things only the Self-Salvation Corps can do, here within Londinium.
Dukes building the schemes, Theresis builds a nuke. Yeah, I mean, a bio... what do you call it? Bioweapon, yeah. Sheesh. So just breaking the Sarkas defensive line from the rear, so just gaining as much intel on Sarkas supply lines. Yeah.
We think alike, Doctor. Should the Dukes wage war, the Sarkas will surely have preparations made to hold Londinium. Being a steel fortress, Londinium is self-sufficient to an extent. However, the Sarkas' actions within the city have long since outstripped that load. Still, unlike Londinium's previous masters, the Sarkas don't get a drop of evident support from any of Victoria's other cities. In comparison, while the Dukes do all act on their own liberties, they'll each have their own steady flow of supplies.
Theresis is the type of boss to go straight line into Blue Box, yep, for sure.
Supply line. The Sarkas do have some kind of hidden supply line, definitely.
Yeah, I fear whenever we have to face them. It feels like it's gonna be some like Patriot level of confrontation.
Completing the shard has been a multi-year undertaking.
Oh, I guess Theresa was okay. Tallulah, yeah, level threat as well. Oh, imagine you get the artillery strikes, but instead of like catastrophe strikes. That'll be something. Speaking of real, it would be cool if it was the same technology from Walking the Dust they're using. Oh, good point. Yeah, I remember that. So yeah, I actually remember that a bit ago because I was like, what was I doing? I don't remember, but it was something about calcits, and I was like, oh yeah, they have that nuke weapon. from like oh no, with Passenger. Yeah, I was remembering about Passenger, and that's his father made the weapon, right? Yeah. That would imply that Calcit failed. Oh no, I guess we'll have to see. Similar to with Tallulah, yeah, like, good thing Tallulah is in Rhodes Island. What do you call it? In Rhodes Island view, or what do you call it? He's been guarded, yeah, by Rhodes Island. And everyone just stood like, So, yeah, similar to that, like, a good thing the nuke is protected by Calcit. About that. Yeah.
Completing the shard has been a multi-year undertaking. The idea that relying solely on Londinium's own production is practically impossible. It originates outside of the city, and its terminus is in a Londinium munitions factory that builds weapons for the Sarkas. Right, if we can locate the supply line, and the corps could be decisive in the coming war, we'll be able to delay the birth of a super weapon.
Yep.
Commander Clovicia, cooperation is still our best choice. I'm afraid so, Doctor.
We need more intel in the munitions factory. And before Rhodes hires 9 to steal the shard, that will be crazy. Yeah, I mean, I feel like we're in the point in the story where we might actually be able to find some mutual understanding. But we'll see.
The corps has a fighter who knows Hickbury in and out. Doctor, you know him very well.
Feist?
Right, she's the most suited candidate for this mission. With some minor preparations, he led everyone away from the Sarkas' watch and for the munitions factory.
We still need... we'll see other more concrete sources of info. Yeah.
The Defense Forces Command HQ. It's a tower located at the border between Octarig and Highbury boroughs, and it controls the info network for the entire of Londinium's defense system. Given the supply line can penetrate Londinium, there must be records of it lying somewhere in the system. For the majority of the defense forces, they're on the defense top brass, right? Their commander, Leo, threw himself to the Sarkas a few years back. It'd be pointless to try and win backing from attritionists. If we plan to raid their command tower, we need some other way to see system privileges. Of course, methods aside, there's that fact that our troops desperately need new armaments. The Sarkas have placed their sights back on the city interior, and their supplies are stretched thin.
Yeah, Allerdale back. Let's go.
I think of some way to address supply needs. When it comes to keeping Londinium going day to day, there's still scarcely a Victorian trader who's fallen in line with the Sarkas. Allerdale? However, in turn, there's a different matter that I need you all to help me with. Clovicia, Rhodes Island has brought our Artorius relic back to Londinium.
Artorius?
That's the surname the real Draco's descendants took.
Oh.
Exactly. I've already checked with the doctor and Amiya. It's the Artorius key without a doubt. And that key opens the way to the door of the Mausoleum of Kings. Which means we can retrieve the Realm Blade, the Sides of Kings.
Ooh.
Its significance goes beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever imagine. Trust me, please. It's not just some pretty piece of steel bestowed with symbolism. If we say the shard is Londinium's great, incomplete ambition, then the truth of the Victorian Realm Blade and the Mausoleum of Kings, that will be Londinium's real ace in the sleeve.
Oh, that's cool, like present versus past.
The Victorian Realm Blade isn't just symbolic. Only a few nobles along with Victoria's royal families knew about it, and I happen to be a Cumberland. I believe you, the Mausoleum of Kings is practically a thing of myths to us, but if a real key can open the door to it.
It's the same as small arterial retrieve? Yeah, I think so, right? That's what they were talking about when the lions arrived. Well, they couldn't see the lions, right? But yeah, they went like, oh, she brought in the what do you call it? Side of Kings, sides of Kings, size of Kings. Okay.
I think so. Mia, how exactly did Rhodes Island even get this key? I should not have asked. Should I not have asked? We won't conceal the key's history. But it isn't Rhodes Island's. It bears tales upon tales that I was never a part of, and could never tell you. For Rhodes Island's time with it, though, I can tell you bit by bit if you're interested. Thank you, Amiya. I'm just floored, really. The legacy of Artorius, the truth of the shard. It's as if Rhodes Island really has been preparing for all these years now, to be here today in Londinium.
You can probably thank Calcit for that.
But I won't delve any further for now. I won't make anyone else either. It might lose us an important ally. Amiya, Doctor, do you have anything else you want to tell me?
Yeah, what's up, Siege?
There is one other thing, in fact.
We need an epic name. What are we gonna call this thing? Perfect. Friggin' Asriel Dreamer was in the room probably when they named that.
Clovicia, about my background, I'd like to have a chat with you.
Oh, out at the garden. Nice.
The flowers! Doctor, look at these flowers. They're growing.
As they do, yes.
It's amazing, a place like this, in the middle of Londinium, in a Sarkas-occupied city.
Right, I get her point. It's a Sarkas not letting nobles go is... not letting the nobles go is a net plus. But it can be the same for those around Miss Allerdale. I'm Luch 6, Britannia.
You're both quite right, Doctor, Miss Amiya. Despite it being slightly neglected these past years, the Duke of Cumberland's Manor is still Londinium's most iconic building. I've not much recollection of my home out in the Duchy. Is it Duchy? Ducky? I don't know. I don't think it's Duchy, as I said. My childhood memories mostly tie back to here. Nobody will ever truly leave this place to rot, will they? Miss Allerdale.
Are you gonna say that every time she shows up? Oh no, that was Clovicia, I think.
The fact you went to lay everything bare to Miss Clovicia, well, it turns out your crew were already wise to Her Highness's identity. I didn't expect that, I'll confess.
See, she's a vital operator of ours. Finn and I do get along really well, yeah. We do be buddies.
Well, that reply of yours surprises me even more. Rhodes Island knew who Her Highness was, yet have been willing to treat her as Vina, leader of the Glasgow gang.
Glasgow gang.
Give Clovicia and Vina some more time. The Corps have their disagreements when it comes to novels, you know. And Her Highness is going to have a lot to say. I'm sure you have questions for me too. I'm sure you have I'm sure you have questions for me too, mysterious little bunny.
Got a tongue twisted there.
I'd like to jibber-jabber a little with the enigmatic Rhodes Island myself, before it's time to mingle with the merchants. Miss Allerdale, is this residence truly secure? Rational question. The Sarkas naturally have their motive for not flushing out the nobles in Central. Londinium's a massive city. There's too much for them to mind.
Come on, Donkey, let's chat.
But we paid a tremendous price to sit in the middle of war unscathed. Miss Amiya, dignity or what have you is the least valuable part of it.
So, no? Is your answer? I don't know.
Given the chance, I'll explain to Rhodes Island in detail, but the Sarkas informants surveilling this manor are under our control, and for now, I ask you trust me.
Okay. The lion and the rabbit, yep. Lion, the rabbit, and the doctor.
I haven't realized we've infiltrated them. They're wrong to believe Londinium city nobles lost their every weapon after being isolated. Their mistake.
Or that was already, sorry.
You still have some way to counter Sarkas surveillance? Provisionally. No. If Her Highness has decided to be forthright with the corpse, then it's not my place to be covering up either. For the sake of a smooth partnership, I can explicitly guarantee to you all that, even now, the Cumberland residence has people who can establish extracity contract.
Extracity? extra city contract. Yeah, extra. Right. Outside the city.
But the Sarkas aren't fools. They're well versed in war. Indeed. But like I told you, Londinium's a massive city. They don't have enough people. They're all on their own, and that serves as opportunities. Correct. Seems I haven't satisfied you much with my response. No, Miss Allerdale, I just... worry your burden's too heavy. What? If there really is some way for Victoria to keep control of Londinium, as it is now... No, I believe they can. But if they truly can, if they ultimately can, then what is it that they've been doing in practice all these years, that they've been having you do? Allerdale's face clearly twists for an
sorry, that was narration. Allerdale's face clearly twists for an instant. She lit up, so I thought she was talking. That flash of emotion is immeasurably magnified in Amiya's eyes. I'm sorry. It's no simple resentment, nor weariness, nor panic. It's grief. A grief so familiar it hurts.
I apologize, Miss Allerdale. I know I've offended you. Clavicia was right. We don't need to pry into each other. It will very well strain our progress instead, with this complex state of affairs. But if possible, please don't stifle yourself. We've seen the consequences of that time and again. Miss Allerdale? I'm being too heavy-handed, aren't I? No, Rhode Island just keeps on astonishing me. It seems I was judging you by your cover. I never did imagine you'd be this sort of leader. You must be at least a decade younger than me, but the look in your eyes is a very real thing. Not to mention... well, you've seen right through me, considering you've even cracked the secret of a shard ahead of Clavicia and I, and brought the Red Dragon's key with you. Honestly, if Her Highness hadn't vouched for you, I might just have been even warier of Rhode Island than the Sarkas. It's true, Londinium... No, the Sarkas to us have more significance still. That's why we're here. Well then, you're here. What are you fighting for? Her Highness gave me a simple synopsis of Rhode Island. You seem to be all sorts of bound up with the Sarkas. But according to what I've heard, Rhode Island has always, worked for the sake of the infected. We do. Then the two of you must have plenty more going on in your heads right now, leader and commander of Rhode Island.
Look in your eyes is a very real thing. Leader and commander died to force. Just look at me, Gia. Nope.
As you say, there's a great deal of people and affairs in Londinium that we have inseparable ties to. I'm only speaking personally, and for the Doctor too, when I say that the truth and the past may be enough impetus on their own at the point for us to act. But we've already been through so much. It's long stopped us from frivolously viewing these struggles and calamities, or placing our individual feelings above the greater problem. That's why we're here to curb a war that will devastate the land, and to dissipate the ground zero of Victoria's woes. To prevent the extinction of a race, to find the lifeline that by all rights we have the methods to seek. To help the infected, the workers, and even the Sarkas that have been desolated. We're here to help people, Miss Allerdale. Every single person with life, every single person with the right to live. Only in the end that the majority can accept do the truths of the past have any significance.
Amiya finishes her speech with resolution. In Allerdale's clear look of surprise, Amiya can't help but seek her heart. She spoke in her most genuine, sincere mind. Of that, there is no doubt. The operators that work alongside her must surely be filled with the same staunch conviction. Dr. Calcit stands ever more alone, carrying the weight of ideals. To this ideal's origin, this strong flame of conviction that drives Rhode Island to move in such colossal risk, to rush headlong into this political maelstrom. Who led it? And what if this answer of hers remains incapable of solving these pressing issues? Interesting. If truth to the past has any significance, Theresa's whole existence in shutters. Alright. That was actually longer than I was expecting. Can we maybe try to get through this one? I'm thinking we'll probably skip the story. We get through this one and then we end there. What I think. Here, history stands silent, laden with dust. Is it titles that give people honor or vice versa? Allerdale's Guard forms an AoE barrier for allies. Whoa, what? Huh. Returns on the battlefield, normal get available for deployment. Some seeds of withering become seeds of decay. Oh. What does that mean? I forgot what those are. Well, steam tank. Yeah, that's what these things are. Wither. Okay. Okay, yeah, let's go. Let's go. Oh, I ran out of stamina. Never mind. Stamina is, what do you call it? How much does this? Nope. How much does this give? Yeah, because this one replenishes fully, right? So, yeah, I guess let's do this one for now. Yeah, okay. I'm thinking, yeah. Right? Like, there might be a meta tile there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, kinda. Not really, kinda. Could. Or we could just do 2. Yeah, let's go with this. Let's see how it goes. So yeah, we're skipping story. We are reading next stream. But the next stream we're still gonna be able to read through the story because this is getting really interesting. I hope we don't have to stop at you know, at a point. Oh, these things, okay. Those drugs when you're an operator, dealing physical damage, okay.
It's my duty.
Yeah, okay, I remember the things that like bombard you with those. Okay, yeah, you can drop here. Rolls. Oh, okay, they're low defense.
Your
That's
orders,
nice.
please. Would you ever imagine
So,
friends
gives the
turning
target and
against
surrounding
each
friendly
other,
units a
and
barrier that can
homeland
absorb
fading
1,000
into
damage.
nothing
Dang.
but memories?
Oh, we probably want them to protect them from this. That'll make sense.
Don't make any more noise.
Oh, got him right away. Oh wait, I didn't deploy you. What the
Can
heck?
your eyes keep up?
Whoa, 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 whoa! So many. Why are there so many coming? Uh oh. Yes. Start with this.
Come on, let's pick up the pace.
We
Can't
gotta
you
get a
feel
healer
the
real
cities
quick.
crumbling away?
Hold on. Nope. Yeah, this is better overall.
Bye.
Not perfect. But it's alright. Okay, yeah. If I see those coming close, I guess I should activate the barrier. Whoa. Okay, so okay. So it's over here. Okay, so this, yeah, there's gonna be more of these stronger ones, I guess. What the challenge mode is. You here? Oops, not you.
Feels fresh
You.
and pale like a shooting star. That's what they say.
Would you ever imagine
Okay.
friends turning against each other and homeland fading into nothing but memories?
Right, I didn't consider that. Let's. What the heck? Oh. Oh, cool. What the heck? That is pretty cool. Oh, and it does do some kind of like chain effect, I guess. Okay. Let's do this here.
This is the right place to settle things.
Any instructions for me? Pale like a shooting star. That's what they say.
Get you here.
To fight.
Some healing. Boy, do we need it.
The sword awaits.
Anyone hungry?
Mute this right now. That does not reach over
The
there.
hideous grins of conspirators.
It's interesting that we haven't seen much of. Oh gosh. Oh, yep, that's what I was afraid of. Oh, never mind, we survived.
Life-depriving stone.
Oh crap. Oh, nice, nice, nice with the healing.
Go ahead. I'm already in set. Push forward, Commander.
Oh, so that one comes from over there no matter what. Let's see. Oh gosh. Birdie avoided. Okay, I don't think it killed him.
Go ahead. Here I am.
But yeah. Okay, so yeah, from this side it's tough. Think. Yeah, I'm gonna do this for now.
Within sheath, the sword awaits.
Yeah, we can take a lot of damage there.
Moving out. Within sheath, the sword
close.
awaits.
Go.
This is Chen.
Oh, these ones hide in the back. Okay,
Tell
I
me,
see.
what's your plan?
Nope, that's gonna do it. Yep.
Can your eyes keep
Does
up?
have the physical dodge. Can she dodge those? Can she dodge? Maybe one. I don't know.
Beyond
Oh crap.
Brace yourself.
Yeesh. Oh, nice. Okay. Holding on. We're holding on. Okay, we have one more.
Any instructions for me? Feels fresh. It feels bad to lose your target, doesn't it?
I was like, if I activate it in time. Okay, just this for yeah. Okay. Just yep.
Ready
Come
to
through.
move. Don't force my hand.
Goodbye. Nice. There we go.
Your evil must be stopped. I will do so by any means necessary.
Nice. Oh, 11-6 an iconic stage. Oh, so. Oh. I mean, I don't want to skip too much story. So, I think we're gonna have to leave this one for the next one. Because, yeah, I think I want to catch up on the story first. And then we go to this one. So, yeah. I think for now.
Glad to see you again, Doctor.
Wait, what is the challenge mode of that one, actually? Let's see. What does it say? Enemy units have increased HP and movement speed. So those come from over here. Okay, so we can cover both of those sides. There is a few minutes. You know what? Let's see if we can do one and done. If we can't, then we'll have to leave it for another time. But I do kind of want to try it. Oh, you can like bait here, right? Probably the way to do it. We have over there a defender. I guess we can replace here. Oh yeah, module core. E2 then module. Oh yeah, I had already E2 there, but yeah. Press cruise.
Less dawdling. Come on.
Because what is this, right? Oh, I guess this must probably come down straight away. Yeah. Okay, so 3 forward. Huh? Yeah, that should be good. Maybe. We'll see. I mean, we have the barrier. Yeah. At least to check it out. Okay. Yeah. Oh, right. I gotta skip the story. I can't. Okay. We gotta remember. We start. Yeah, but we read the story of 11.5. And then read the story of 11.6. And then, yeah.
Don't waste too much energy on the
Whatever
road.
comes next. I should wait on this. Oh, gosh.
I will not back down.
Right away, really? I guess this is where the barrier could be useful.
New challenge.
Don't bother telling me your names.
You've
Oh,
never
gosh.
ever noticed the hideous grins of conspirators.
course, Cardcaster over there.
Stretch your tail like a shooting star. That's what they say.
Well, I know
Magma will
know
dredge up
that you know.
Originium veins. Keep your distance.
Oh, but this isn't the one that does that. Yeah, that effect. Right. Wait, do I not have? Oh, I don't have shoots. Okay.
Follow me.
Can I? Okay, maybe attack the ones that are in front of you, girl.
Can't you hear the children's cries?
Yeah, there you go.
Stretch every tail like a shooting star. That's what they say.
Here we go. Keep on healing. Yeah. AoE here. The problem is we don't have an AoE healer, but it's fine. Should hopefully it will work. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Boring.
Can I? Okay, it's too late. I'm gonna place it here just to. Oh, never mind. I was trying to bait over there, but nope, it's fine. Get this. There we go.
That to lose your target, doesn't it?
Can't you hear the children's cries?
A true battlefield.
Move
This
forward.
is the right place to settle things.
Gonna play score over here. Just
Bring it on.
Within
get
sheath,
started.
the sword awaits.
Okay.
Melt away.
Wait, one success. Wait, I didn't even realize. What? 121 enemies, huh? Only 3 barriers. You know.
Yes?
It's something.
Battle is unavoidable. I will not allow my weaknesses to get in my way.
Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. Or I might be in trouble. Or not. I don't know.
Your orders. Can't you hear
Maybe
the
she'll be fine.
children's
Got him.
cries?
Nice.
Any instructions for me?
Oh, I can't place her yet. It's okay. No, I gotta place. Yeah. Wait, I can't even see my. Yep.
The sword
I can
awaits.
see my mouse.
Don't
Oh,
repent too much.
crap. Okay. Holy moly. Okay, I gotta wait until we gotten rid of some of this at least. That's a lot of damage.
Do what I need to.
I'm ready to fight.
Nice job.
Anyone hungry? This time, we can make up for the missing data in the
Which is
last
some of them. Got an okay setup so far.
Anyone hungry?
So she hits. Does she hit only one or does she hit
Worry
2?
about me, Professor. I've scaled a lot.
I think she only hits 1, right? So she's probably gonna be busy just with Gameta, unfortunately. Oh, let's do
Moving out.
this. Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Okay,
Ready to move.
do it. Who died? Wait, who the heck died?
Sight's locked. I don't like damage.
Did someone die?
Unless it's necessary.
Or am I think I'm mistaken?
Solid position.
Oh my gosh!
Try some of my specialty. Can your eyes keep up?
Huh? Huh?
We can make up for the
What?
missing data in the last report.
Dang, that was the last round. Okay, I want to try that one more time.
Even a well-crafted gun will jam sometimes.
Stacia's McDonald's
Life
worker
is no
POV.
different, so don't worry about it.
What? What? Okay, so that's pretty awesome. Victorian worker uprising 1098 colorized. So maybe it is not needed as much. Well, the thing is, if she hadn't taken that attack first, could have been good. Maybe instead of this one, the scorching could be good. What are the ones that are close? I guess I'll try with this one.
Come on.
Yeah. Sheesh. Yeah, and that was close to the end. Close enough.
We're heading up. It'll be faster by rooftop.
But almost.
It's my duty to stand here.
And at the end, I didn't even pay attention to this.
Enemy spotted. It'll be nice
I don't know
if they
how big of
entered
an
single
issue it
file like
actually
the Knights
was.
do, though.
But I want to say it was a problem.
Follow me. Any
We're still gonna have the one with Fiametta. Fiametta mission, Fiametta roll, what we call it.
Keep your distance.
Don't let her die, don't let her die. I deployed there a little too late. It's okay. Okay.
Your orders. Did you ever imagine friends turning against each other and homeland fading into?
Come on, let's pick up the pace.
Come on. Alright, she doesn't attack the the aerials first. That could be a problem. Yeah, that could be. Oh wait. Ah, did it too late. Yeah, okay. If I do that in time, maybe that can help her survive it.
Everyone retreat. Let me hold
Before
the
I
rear.
put someone to bait
Don't
those.
worry. I'm an expert in
Maybe.
escaping the pursuits.
Unless I have enough. I didn't realize if I had enough DP for that. Okay, this stage is pretty awesome.
Just wait for us to get back, Doctor.
I mean, yeah, no matter what, they gotta generate the P first, so... Yeah, I think I'll put them
Challenge.
behind.
I already called dibs on the most lucrative real estate in hell.
Yeah, this one's pretty
and
cool.
You guys all get a share. Rest easy.
Yeah, I think here is better, because we're not gonna have the baiting. Or like,
Keep your
I'm fine.
distance. Any instructions? Haha, losing sight?
I mean, I don't know when these ones advance, because I just placed them right away.
Create a diversion.
If anything, maybe I should place Fiametta first. I think I should. Yeah, if it doesn't result, if this doesn't go as well, that's what I should probably do.
Your
Or
orders.
that's what I should.
Can't you hear the children's cries?
Feels fresh every tail like a shooting star. That's what they say.
Oh boy. Yeah, the moment I see them approaching, I need to add the barrier. Oh boy, oh boy. What did I just say?
Boring. There's no fluking between
Okay.
success and failure.
Close. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Feels fresh every
Get the extra DP, there we go. Let's get these for now.
A true battlefield. This is
Can't you hear the children's cries?
And now, start attacking down. Right.
feels fresh every time when someone gives me orders.
We can wait a little. We can relax for a few seconds.
Any instruction feel like a shoot. Nope, I'm not scared.
Oh, I didn't place. I don't know. I thought I placed Gumi.
Ready? Stick to the plan.
Boring. I don't like damage unless it's necessary.
Good thing that destroyed everyone.
Can't you feel the cities crumbling away?
Nice. Yes, place you here.
Push forward, Commander!
Second phase.
Your orders, please.
Let's wait a bit.
There's no fluking between success and failure.
You see, that deals with quite a few. Yeah, I'm afraid whenever the other ones will come, right? But for now we're okay. Maybe I should place Chen on this side, but maybe it'll be okay. I don't know.
Can't you hear the children's cries?
Too sure.
Boring.
No, yeah, I'm gonna wait. Or should I destroy the Spirit of Decay first? Oh, here it comes. Okay, wasn't too bad. Get some good healing. Yeah, maybe it's better to place defenders first. Here they come. Well, here some of them come. We're dealing with them. Just still. Oh wait. Here, yep. Yeah. Okay. Once we start to get through.
Ready to move.
Let's wait a bit. Wait a bit. We're dealing with them. Oh wait, here they come.
Within sheath, the sword away beyond subject. Don't repent to my
Oh, activate it again. Jeez, she's just using so many attacks. Okay. Yeah. Well, hold on a second. Cool. No. Chova has this.
Sights locked. Anyone in front of me just still feels like blinking.
Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, you can the stage was awesome. Blinded them, everything in one tile. That, yeah. I can see that. That is so cool when like an operator, even if it's someone you don't really expect, especially when it's someone you don't really expect, is so useful. Let's go. That was a really fun one. Yeah. This really, and obviously, you know, everything feels like a tower defense game, but this feels really like a defense tower game, where, you know, at one point they just start throwing insane amounts of enemies. Okay, we'll save the tutorial for later. I mean, we also gotta catch up on the story, so yeah, we'll leave it for next time. I think we'll also leave for next time whether we pull or not on this banner, because I mean, this is gonna be out for a while, and I don't have any more vouchers. I have 10 pull vouchers. So I guess in the time, during that time, think if, you know, whether it's worth it or not. I mean, it will be cool getting another Crusher on the team. We'll see. Alright, look, binding, it's time. Yeah, you know, we can take it easy. Just take it easy forever. Let it recharge.
Only we had a surfboard here.
I don't know, but yeah, next time we'll continue. I'm really glad about that. Like, we don't have to leave it in mystery as we have done in the past. I guess I'll just do this once for now. I'll see this almost dead, but
There's a lot
still
of
fine.
good hiding places here in
She
this
can go a little longer. And yeah. Oh yeah, next stream we'll be playing Splatoon on Saturday, and then what do you call it? On next week will be a special one, well, more or less, because the new Genshin version is coming out. So it's coming out on Tuesday evening. So I'm thinking probably playing it, like, we probably play Arknights, same as always, right? Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, so basically streams back to back. We stream, on Wednesday we play the new Genshin event, or the new Genshin story quest. So yeah, excited for that. This white character, the white hair character? Oh, you mean, yeah, Arlecchino? I mean, she is white haired, so I'm assuming. Yeah. Kinda looks like, yeah, like the Duke, now that I think about it, yeah. She survived millennia, she can work a little longer, yeah. Yeah, just a little longer. What is it?
Glad to see you again, Doctor.
New playable, yeah, she's coming out this, this Tuesday evening, or next Tuesday evening. So yeah, I'm gonna be pulling for her. I already have enough savings. There's not gonna be any tension on that. I guess there's gonna be tension on how soon she gets summoned, right? That's the thing. But yeah, aside from that, that's what we'll be doing then, and that will probably be the streams for next week. Those two Fuscus Fiber. What is? Huh? Oh, is this a new? Oh, is it a new item from the chapter? Oh, cool. Okay. I didn't say. Yeah, I was gonna. I've been thinking about that. I'm like, dang, these two banners, like limited banners, are approaching at the same time in different games, and I have savings for both, so it's wild. Yeah, May's gonna be an interesting mode for sure, an exciting one probably. So yeah, I think that will be it for this time, unless I'm missing anything. I don't think I am. I believe we are good. Yeah, I guess. Sometimes I do think if I should refer you guys to other streams, because I can't manually redirect, or I can't automatically redirect. But there are streams that are pretty cool. There are Vtubers that are pretty awesome. So yeah, it will be cool to promote them. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. There is a short little like animated thing. I didn't retweet it because they didn't post the video. They just posted the link to it on Twitter. Genshin, but they're doing like a fully animated, like 2D animated short about Arlecchino, and it's coming out tomorrow actually, or today evening. So I want to react to that tomorrow. I won't be doing it live, but I will be recording that, and hopefully I'll be able to post it tomorrow morning or something like that. We'll see. Hopefully I don't get spoiled. That's gonna be the issue. But I guess now that I already said it, I gotta commit to it. So yeah. That's gonna be exciting to build up to it. So yeah, yeah. Thank you for sharing the links, Mateo. The Leader Factory was still good spot to join underground movement. Skip your Steam Armor Police. Heck yeah. Anyway, take care, everyone. Good pulls. Whether you gonna want Hoarder or any other character. See you guys next time. I said that too early. Anyway, forget that I said that. I'm Aren, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, everyone. Take care. Perfumers were out of duty today. True.